this thing even work? Am I even live? Come on. Yep. There it is. Well, well, well. Don't play.
Well,
well. You know, I fucked up. I fucked up. I'll say it. I fucked up. Well, everyone. It's been a long time. I'm worried my setup will just crumble from pure lack of maintenance. Yeah, I feel terrible. Okay, so for those who don't know, I feel like I start every stream saying this sentence, but it ends differently this time. For those who don't know, we have a goal here. We have a goal here. I don't deserve that music. I don't deserve that one either. That's good enough. Is the volume okay? Low-key looks... No, it's a little quiet, if anything. Alright. For those who don't know, we have a goal around here. And that's I go live 10 hours every week. And, you know, for summer, I got a freer schedule. Maybe I go live 20 hours, 23 hours, 14, 13, 14, 11, 15, man, 17. I was on such a hot streak. But then something happened, right? This week. What happened this week? Anyone? Any guesses? In my non-existent chat? Huh? Any guesses? Well, you know what happened this week? I started talking to a girl. I started talking to a freaking girl. God damn it, right? So I didn't stream this week, and I barely streamed this week. I think that was when I streamed Metal Gear, and I barely streamed this week, and I think that's when I played Super Mario Strikers, and I might even have those backwards, because Twitch has been the last thing on my mind, and I didn't like intend for it to be that way. You know, I want to make that very clear. Like, at no point in the process did I ever think I would put my Twitch stuff on the back burner. I never thought that once. So it is purely just me being a dick to my own growth. And yeah, okay, I'm trying to get this to work. It never does. This is gonna be so tough. I'm trying to get my Switch to be on the screen. No, I never thought at any point during the process like, oh, I'm gonna start streaming 0 hours per week so I can maintain this relationship. Like I really was trying. Oh God. I really was trying to maintain it the entire time. I just couldn't, man. And I'm sorry about that. I really wish this would just be simpler. Holy shit. Like, this is such a mess every time. Camera settings. Camera. List out my cameras. Oh. Doesn't even recognize it as its own camera anymore. Fuck, I was hoping this would only take a couple seconds. Alright. I know I froze. Uh-oh. I lost both. Oh wait, no I didn't. Yes I did. Oh my god. They fucked everything up, man. They fucked it all up. I'm a mess. I'm a mess. Nobody can even see me anymore. I'm a mess. Oh god. I should have a PNG tuber as a fucking backup to this shit. Oh! What did we do? Oh. Oh, that's really bad. Oh, wait, that's actually really bad. Oh, I don't know what you do about that. Maybe make one invisible. Dude, oh, that's so fucked up. Maybe delete this. Oh, I shouldn't delete the source completely. Dude, I messed up. I messed up. I messed up. Oh my god, I messed up so bad. I messed up so bad. Oh, fuck. I messed up. I messed up. No, fuck. Oh, dude, this is so bad. For those OBS literate, I set my switch to my camera's USB, and then I set my like camera's USB to nothing and it can't be anything because the switch is on it. Oh, this is bad. Oh, I don't even know what you do about that. It's like basically, and like Windows has this thing where like it doesn't like cameras being on multiple sources. So it's like kind of low-key trying to make it only one, but both, it's like both are neither and both are it, you know? Okay. Right. And it's just acting like it's never even heard of an Elgato Camlink 4K. It's like saying who dat? Oh, I guess now my Switch isn't transmitting any data though. Dude, that actually explains it. An embarrassing amount. Okay, why are you still treating it like it's not an actual video device though? That's what's confusing me. Right, okay, I'm on the home screen. We're projecting data. But why are we acting like an Elgato Camlink 4K could never possibly exist? That's like kind of where I'm at. I might as well just turn on display capture when I'm gonna leak an IP. Okay, Nintendo Switch. Elgato Camlink 4K. A suggestion, right? Manifesting. How do you say from the bottom of your heart to your computer, I wish you would fucking work? It's acting like it's never even heard of the idea, you know, and that's what's pissing me off. Is just this like this betrayal of like the idea of an Elgato Camlink 4K. It's one thing if you acknowledge its existence but don't like put it on my screen. I'm okay with that. I wouldn't, you know. I don't like it. I don't like that, but it's the fact that we don't even acknowledge that it could be a product plugged into my computer. I'm a little iffy. I'm a little iffy about that. And I don't want to like delete the source. It's just no matter how many times I press activate, deactivate, it's not doing anything. Camera. Well, let me go to the camera app. Camera device settings. Search for cameras, dog. Like I'm telling you, there is one more camera that we are not acknowledging. There's one more camera in the system. It's you just. I understand the yeah. Fuck. Dude, this is so fucking frustrating. Okay, I could try plugging it into another port. I just can't guarantee I even have ports like that. I'm not made of ports. Okay. It's even like a cord thing. It's like, it doesn't acknowledge the existence of an Elgato Camlink 4K. Oh, fuck, and I'm nudging that. Okay, that's a simple fix. Alright, please have the space, man. I'm really not made of these ports. Oh, fuck. I don't have enough space. Physical space in the real ass world. Oh my god, you are crazy. Those are USB ports? Alright, come on, please. I beg you to acknowledge the existence. Oh, Okay. Things are getting brighter. We have now acknowledged the existence of an Elgato Camlink 4K. We don't acknowledge that it transmits data. That's an issue. We're just not recognizing the data that it's sending. But progress, which I don't even know what that means because the rest of the ports on this USB extension device are working perfectly. So I don't know what the problem is. So I'll try unplugging this HDMI. We can get a blank signal. Please. Please. Oh my God. This is the most I've ever had to work for it. Okay, and this isn't like a... Right. You're fucking with me. I've never had to work for it like this. Okay. Let me go behind the computer. Unplug the HDMI. So hopefully, again, we can get a blank signal. Please, for the love of God. Fuck, man. Dude, come on. Oh, wait. Enable. Oh my God, please let me re-enable it. No, don't do that. No. Please. You are a monster. Okay, never mind. Dude, oh, fuck, man. It's been 12 minutes. You didn't mean it when you said that, right? That was like a prank. Oh my God, I don't want you to deactivate it. All right, fine, fuck. Okay. Can enable it. Okay. Progress. Check this out now. A blank signal, like I said. Okay, and now you can't quite see it, but in my left hand I hold. Oh, please, come on, get there a little bit. All right, I can't do it. Oh, wait. There's got to be an angle where this can be shown. Oh, come on. Oh, there it is. I had it. You can stitch the frames together to find out. I'm holding an HDMI cord. It's like the perfect length. Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm holding this. I'm plugging it into the Nintendo. Oh, fuck, it's not plugged into the Nintendo Switch 2 system. All right, please hold that signal. Okay. Check this out. Nintendo Switch. I feel like I'm gonna break it. Alright, guys. And gals. Activate. No, come on. That's crazy talk. We've done this before. I've been here before. That does it. Dude, I'm gonna fucking lose it. You stop streaming for 1 month and all of a sudden nothing in the world could possibly work. Are you kidding me? We had the blank signal. We were there. No, it always works. Dude, oh my God. What the fuck? I don't get it, man. It's this fucking OBS update. None of this was like, no, actually it wasn't the OBS update. It was the Nintendo Switch 2. Dude, I swear to God, I'm gonna get 20 minutes into this stream. It's so funny how the universe does this to you guys. Not you guys, me guys. It's like, okay. It's like, you ever, like, you get out of something and then you get back into it and it makes it as impossible as possible to get back into it, that's kind of what we're seeing here. It makes it like frustrating and difficult to do the thing you want to do that you used to do just fine. But now you can't do it because you didn't do it. And it's like it's punishing me for all the times I didn't do it by now making it impossible to do it now. And it's just killing me. Oh my god, I can see it. It's receiving data. It's just not allowing me to fucking put it where it belongs. I don't get you. I don't get you. What? I don't get it. Dude, this sucks. Okay. Blank signal. Isn't it a blank signal? Fuck off! We just had it. We just had it. We were doing it. We were doing it just fine. We just had it. God. Okay, well, fuck. I'm gonna go back to the port that I did because now I know what you're capable of. Dude, oh my fucking god. I feel insane right now. What is wrong? You're crazy. You're crazy. You've lost it. You've completely and utterly lost it. What the fuck? I'm blown away. Oh, I can't do that. Fuck. Dude, I am blown away at this. I am completely just lost at what is going on here. And not to mention, not a soul in the chat because I've lost it. Oh my god, please, please, please. Just plug in. No, now my monitor's going out, man. Plug in, deactivate. No! Come on! This is crazy! You're being crazy! You're being ridiculous right now. You're being... the signal! Like, the signal! Are you transmitting in 4K? What is fucking happening? Display. TV resolution. You are so fucking ridiculous. I don't want it to be automatic. I want... oh my god. RGB range. Automatic. I don't know what it wants from me anymore. Okay. Just come on. Fuck! Is it the HDMI cord I'm using? Oh my fucking god. If I plug it in through my fucking video capture. Or my shitty one. How does that work? Huh? You happy now? Hold on. Oh god. Wait, I've done this before. It's not good. Okay. Fuck. Undo. 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 Okay. That was a nightmare. But proof that signal transmission is possible. So it's like, just do it. I don't get you. I don't get you. I've tried you in multiple ports. I've tried... Dude, what the fuck? What the fuck can I do? This is crazy. Again, I can exclusively see this as the universe punishing me for not streaming. Okay, this port is fucked. What's with that? Oh my god, now it's the thing again. Why are things like... Okay, am I tripping? Or have cameras have never been exclusive to the port they're plugged into, right? Is that weird? Why doesn't this camera work now that it is in a different port. I feel like that's never been a thing. That's never been a thing. You made that up today. You made that up today. You made that up. You purely made that up today. Let me switch it to the other one. Dude, I think it's OBS, man. I think OBS has just been breaking these. Literally, I've never had it this bad. Dude, I don't know what to tell you. Get off the one that doesn't work. I'm telling you to move to the other one. Oh, okay. The love of fuck. Okay. Wait. I'm lost. I'm so lost at how this isn't working. I'm at a loss. It always works when you start doing it like this. I've never seen it be this. Okay, Google, define repugnant.
Something went wrong. Killers. Try again in a few seconds.
Repugnant. Extremely distasteful, unacceptable. Dude, it's been 21 minutes. Like, blow? I could see it being the cord, the HDMI cable. But like, that's ridiculous. Let me try switching sides of the HDMI. It shouldn't be, but in a schizophrenic, superstitious world, maybe. Nintendo Switch, activate, deactivate. Okay, blank signal. Plug in. Data received. Deactivate, activate. I have never seen it do this once in my life. I've never seen it take 20 fucking minutes to understand what I'm trying to do. And I completely blame OBS and these stupid updates. And I know it's not the cord because I've seen it work on the other one. So it's either Elgato or it's OBS. And Elgato hasn't changed a fucking thing. OBS has changed fucking everything. I don't get it. Is it going through some other software? Oh my god, wait, is it that? No, that wouldn't mean anything. Everything is on like device default, auto detect, flip vertical, well, not flip vertical. Dude, I'm at a fucking loss. I'm at a complete fucking loss. I've never seen it act like this. That's crazy. That's simply crazy. Simply crazy is like the only way. Like, really? If I go into the camera app, are you? Just nothing? Oh, get help? Yeah, oh, all the other apps are using camera. I'm sure they are. It's just it is a plug-in, activate, deactivate, done. It's always been this way. I can I configure video? Like, come on. What are we doing? What are we actually doing? It's one of those things I normally just set up before stream because I'm like, oh, what's the point in fucking doing it on stream if it takes literally 19 seconds maximum? I'm just so I don't understand what we're doing here. We've lost it. We've completely lost it. We've completely lost the plot. I don't get it. I seriously I don't get it. Again, I've seen it work. Like, maybe if I lock this to 1080p, maybe we can 19. Oh, fuck off. 19. Okay, fine. I will choose from your list. You don't have 1080 on your list. Okay, sure. 1080 was never an option. I got it. The Camlink 4K. Screw it. Dude, you are crazy. You are insane. 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 I don't get it, man. No matter how many ports, no matter how... This is crazy. This is fucking crazy. Okay. Another port. I mean, another HDMI? It's like when do we draw the line? When do we draw the line? When do we draw the line? When do we just say this shit fucking blows? I don't have another HDMI. I don't work like that. I don't fucking sit here strapping myself with HDMIs just in case this shit happens. I don't... Alright, this one? Alright, here we go. Here we go. Oh, that's a micro HDMI. Perfect. Dude. When I say we've completely fucking lost it, understand I mean it. We've completely fucking lost the plot. Dude, this was supposed to be like a fun little story time stream. Do you understand that? You understand this was supposed to be like a fun little like, oh, haha. Oh, I got in a relationship stream. Oh, why I haven't been live? Why I haven't been like all right. Wall of shame for that fucking thing, because it's totally the cord. We've never seen this cord transmit anything, right, guys? All right, Nintendo Switch. And it pretends like transmitting a blank signal has never been an option. Oh, the device doesn't exist. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. The device that's existed for several minutes, it doesn't exist anymore. Yeah. I hate to break it to you guys. The device that's existed for so long just doesn't anymore. Oh, but now it does. Oh my god. I've completely fucking lost it. I've completely... Because if it's not bitrate problems, it's fucking connectivity. Oh my god. Just what the fuck ever. Whatever. Whatever, right? Whatever. Just... It doesn't fucking exist. It doesn't exist. The device that's plugged into my computer doesn't exist. just whatever. I don't know. Does the Switch need to be off? What will you accept? It's crazy. It's crazy. It's as if like HDMI doesn't exist anymore, right? It's just, come on, give me a fucking break. Like, come on. Now we won't even acknowledge the existence of blank signals. Oh my god. I fucking can't with this thing. Like, I'm just at a loss. I just can't comprehend the levels of stupidity we're working. How, like, ridiculous this has gotten. You're plugged in, man. You can, come on. Oh no, you're gonna do that thing? Oh my god, now my keyboard won't work. Dude. Ooh. This is the everything breaking stream, please. The everything is broken stream. Oh my god. Please. We don't even acknowledge the existence of... Oh my god. You guys don't understand how stupid it's getting in here. I can feel the, like, average IQ of my devices dropping. Oh my god. It's gotten so bad. It's gotten so fucking bad, guys. Please. Oh my god. The worst stream of all time. Okay. I'm again just at a fucking loss for the stupidity that's happening live in front of me. For the love of fuck. Just turn on the switch. Oh, I can't even do that. You won't even acknowledge the blank signals anymore. I could rip it out. I could rip it all out one by one and feel nothing. Isn't that crazy? I could rip every strand out and feel nothing. Every single one. Barely acknowledge that data is fucking... Dude. Oh my fucking god. This is insane. I can't. If I plug this into my best and brightest port, the one I use for fucking everything, what will you say? That's my best and brightest right there. If it ain't on that port, it ain't come on. You are insane. You are completely insane. No. Okay, wait. I just saw it. You lie. You lie. No. I saw it. I don't know why it's only allowed to be on here. No. I fucking saw it. I don't know if I need to like task manager close that. I saw it. You can't hide it from me anymore. I saw it. No, I saw it. You're gonna pretend I was fucking hallucinating, but I saw it. Nope, I saw it. Is there like some spyware using my camera right now? I'm lost. Is there some secret spyware I don't know about accessing my camera that prevents me from accessing it here? Am I missing something? You tell me. Oh my fucking god. What am I doing? Camera. And of course there's no like Windows thing that's like tell me where my cameras are being used. Right, okay, OBS Studio is the only one accessing a camera right now. Yeah. Okay. Right, okay. Dude, I have living proof that this camera works. I have proof right here in front of me that the camera works just fine. Look at this. There it is. There's my switch. So can I fucking please just use it over here? I don't understand the issue, right? Because if I go into here, I know, oh, this camera is actively in use. Okay, right. But here it won't be. See, look, because here it has to load it. Preview is loading. So if I go in here, the camera is disabled, free for any program to use. So if I go into Nintendo Switch, I deactivate, and if I press reactivate, it should show up like it always has and like it always should. But you're too good for it? Explain yourself. I I don't get it anymore. You've lost it. You've completely lost it. Oh my god. You've lost it. You're letting every other software use it but you. What don't you understand about that? You're so... reset settings. I don't know anymore. I don't know anymore. All right, if I close out settings, like... Oh my god. I've done it all. I've literally done it all. All that's left is to add a source, video capture device, might as well just call it Nintendo Switch 2, right? Get it? Okay, I'm gonna just, whatever. Okay. Sure. Nope, sure, whatever. Okay. I don't even know what that means. I don't even know, okay. Oh. Well, no, that actually doesn't mean anything. It's just below display capture. I thought that meant something. Okay. So, you know, maybe, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Hopefully all this works. Can I hear it? Exactly. Is that Nintendo Switch? No. That is Nintendo Switch. Why aren't you saying 2? Oh, it is Nintendo Switch 2. That is monitor and output. Okay, hopefully that works. My only issue is now that's like brand new, so I don't know what like I had the audio set to before, but I can confirm it works. Oh my god. Holy shit, man. I'm all over the place. It's like, all I did was I pretty much did like the turn it on and back off. I'm downplaying how fucking hard that was. That was like super challenging. The best way I can put it is like, it was just the one thing that sounded too stupid to actually do. I had to add it as a source again, even though it's a perfectly fine video capture, even though it's like a perfectly fine, like, perfectly fine display, perfectly fine display, like capture card. I don't know, it just chose to fuck with me. Okay, dude, 38 minutes into the stream. That's bad. I tried. Welcome back to Mario Kart World, everybody. Oh, imagine. Then let me open source projector. Holy shit. Okay. All right, everyone. Let me just pop a 5-hour energy just because that was monstrous. And I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. My 5-hour energy is fucking stuck. Open it with my Nintendo Switch 2 pen. Hello? Shouldn't do that. Dude, what a fucking nightmare. Can I just pop this real quick? Holy shit. Okay. Anyway, guys, we're gonna mental reset there. And we're gonna pretend like I've just been playing Mario Kart for the last 39 minutes. Whew. All right, so look, I haven't streamed in over a month. Like to find the exact date, you know, not that I want to delay this any further. But okay, Google. Never mind. Okay, Google. How many days ago was July 15th?
July 15th, 2025. It was 42 days ago.
42 days ago. I haven't been live, but let me make sure the audio levels are okay. That feels a little high. Well, I guess I can do this now. Hello, hello. Hi. Well, I guess I can do this now. Hello, hello. Okay, I think it's fine. That was actually such a shitty strategy to figure that out. I'm gonna go down just a little more. All right, look. Okay, I haven't been live in 42 days, which is the longest break I've ever taken from some shit like this. And I don't take pride in that. I feel like notably terrible about that. But it's because, look, I matched with a former coworker on Tinder. And it's like, I wasn't too into her while we were still, I'm sorry, I fucked up my mouse cord. Oh God. Let me just fix this. The worst stream of all time. Okay. I matched. It's the worst stream of all time. So look, June 25th or 26th, I matched with a former coworker on Tinder. And I wasn't too into her while we were still coworkers together, because that was, at that point, that was like 3 or 4 months ago that we were still working together, you know, at the movie theater, no less. So like, again, yeah, I didn't think like too much of her while we were working. It's like I definitely thought she was like kind of like possibly my type, but like I just wasn't jumping at the opportunity, you know. But then the reason we matched on Tinder is because she did have Mario Kart in her profile. She said, you know, what was one of your favorite things to do? It's like, oh, I love Mario Kart. And so, you know what? I'm like, I'm nice. I'm just like, do you want to... Oh, that was fucking cool. I should have... Anyway. I was like, do you want to play the new one? And she's like, there's a new Mario Kart. And I'm like, yes. Because it's like, I've got the Switch too. I don't want to... Oh my God. So overwhelmed. I've got the Switch too. I just want to offer the opportunity. You know, it's like, if you're a Mario Kart fan... You know, I've got the Switch too. I don't need to play it alone on stream every fucking hour of its existence. You know, I'll share it. And so we do a little Mario Kart hangout, and it goes well. We end up playing until like 1 a.m. and I'm like, fucking hell yeah! Like you're a real party head. Like I gotta go to bed because, you know, I worked earlier that day. But I'm like, I respect that. You know, I respect that you're a late night hangout type of gal. So yeah, then what? Then we played Undertale until like 4 a.m. next time we hung out. You know, things are going smooth, and you know, she's just a real one. So then we were doing a sleepover pretty soon after. You know, I've realized this is not a stream story. My whole idea was I was gonna go live and spill my tea. I'm realizing that's a terrible idea. I'm realizing like how intimate some of these stories are, and I'm like, I actually shouldn't. So never mind. I'm still gonna stay live, but you know what? Oh fuck. I'm still gonna stay live. But you know what? It's like never mind on the whole sharing every intimate detail of my relationship thing. But just know, look, I'm trying to be back. Basically, I got into a state with the relationship where I, you know, like much things in my life, it just took over, right? Like as much as I like to think I'm like a you know 10, 20 hours a week stream head, it's like no, I'm 10 to 20 hours a week on whatever I find most fulfilling. And for the last 40 days, like I've found my relationship most fulfilling. You know, more fulfilling than even streaming for 10 seconds. But that's changed, you know, and I realized like how upset that made me, you know, how I wasn't feeling good, and how like, you know, in this relationship, like putting streaming over or putting the relationship over streaming is like actually something that made me like really upset in day-to-day life. I feel like I'm repeating myself because I'm trying to focus on Mario Kart while saying all this. But yeah, fuck. I think I'm here and I'm back. I regret taking my focus off of it as much as I did. It's just hard though, because it's like I don't want to be absent from a relationship because I'm streaming. You know, it feels pathetic to be like 21 years old and to be like that. You know, even if it's going well, even if say I was making like $100-200 a month from it, which is like, you know, good enough to like mean something, and I'm not. I'm making fucking zero from this shit. But you know, even if I was making like some little amount, I would still just feel bad, like in a relationship, being like, well, you know, sorry about your panic attack, but I'm actually doing a Pokemon marathon right now, so no, I can't really come over. It doesn't really work like that. I need to kill this guy. But yeah, I just want to be back. I just want to go back to how I was, and you know, hit those hours, at least 10 a week, but it should be a lot more, because I've been missing that, man, and I kind of wasted my summer. But a key difference is I am not gonna go to college yet. I did go to college for 2 years, and I'm just taking time off of it because I don't find it fulfilling. I just don't find the college stuff fulfilling as much as I wish I did. Because I was on such good momentum with the Twitch stuff. Not really on the YouTube side of it. That's where I'm currently lacking, but that's because like I don't stream in a way that's like good for making videos, you know? I don't have a good setup for that as much as I wish I did. So, but I'm trying to get better at that. I'm trying to like make more like, even if I'm not streaming, like in this video we're gonna do this and this, you know, doing all that. I want to still be able to like find the funnest moment from each stream and upload it as a video, you know, just shit like that. But it's just hard. I just gotta get back in momentum. A lot of it is just momentum, man. Like, you know, when I look, I had my busiest weeks here, you know, when I was at the peak of my momentum. And some of that is like, yeah, that week I went live like 27 hours, you know. Of course, like my peak viewers and stuff is good, but it's not sheer hours in, but a lot of it is hours in. That's something I'm just struggling to get like back into. But oh well. Yeah, I learned a little bit while I was in the relationship still. Like that's good. But yeah, most importantly, I learned like if I'm gonna get into another relationship, I need it to be with someone who like actually cares about this shit. Because the only times I ever talked about it with my now ex-girlfriend was once when we did the New York Times like 34 questions to fall in love or whatever. It wasn't like what do you want to do, but it was something like what do you find fulfilling, you know, what does your dream day consist of or whatever. And that was when I like finally revealed like, yeah, I do the Twitch and YouTube stuff. And this was like probably 10 to 14 days into seeing each other. It's a hard, again, it's a hard thing to admit at 21 years old that that's what you're doing with your life and what you see for yourself. Which wasn't met with like much of a reaction, but I don't think it like can be. I think it's like, especially to, you know, and I don't even like using the word normies, or normie, but like in that way, like kind of to a normie brain or whatever, like, you know, relationship, or not a relationship, but streaming stuff is just kind of, it's just kind of weird. Like I think like there's this idea of like, you know, you and your shitty YouTube channel and like uploading for like 5 views, you know, this like you're too old to like want to be a YouTuber type of thing. So I'm very reserved on it, and like if someone, you know, gets to know me deep enough, I'll talk about it, and that's kind of why it takes so long. But then the only other time I mentioned it was, I think she was talking about like college and career stuff, and she just, for the first time, she really like looked at me and said like, what are you doing with your life? Not in like a mean way, just like she was just genuinely curious. And I'm like, I sigh, and I'm like, the Twitch and YouTube stuff is like the only thing I find genuinely fulfilling in life, and it sucks. And this was at the point where I hadn't streamed for probably 10 or 12 days, and I'm like, it sucks, I haven't been great at it, but it is genuinely the only thing that makes me feel, you know, passionate in this world. And again, she didn't really have much of a response to that, which I'm not saying as like a red flag, should have dumped her right there, because I'm like, it can be hard to have a reaction to that, right? Like you don't want to just blindly be like, yeah, you should totally just focus on that with all of your strength, because, you know, she never watched one of my videos, she never watched one of my streams, she never had an idea of who I was on that side of it, you know? Because like there are plenty of people who do, like my age, who do just go live and they're in like 480p and they're just playing Call of Duty and they're barely talking. Like I get like the stereotype of like, you know, early 20s wannabe streamer YouTuber. I totally get it. So that's why, like, you know, I don't blame her for being like weird and silent during those. You know, and I'm not trying to toot my own horn and saying like I'm totally not one of those, because no, I'll admit, like that week I went live for 27 hours, that was just a shit ton of Mario Kart and a shit ton of Earthbound, and you know, like that's all that is, you know. So I don't know, it's a weird balance. I love this map. God, my face is itchy. Hold on. Feels weird. Oh, I hope we get some fucking chatters, man. I know I'm streaming a dead fucking game and everyone else is playing Donkey Kong. But yeah, nothing fulfills me like streaming on Twitch. I hate to say it. Maybe sometimes going for a walk and playing that Pokemon Go, that fulfills me a little bit. But really, man, I want to be able to do this for the rest of my life and make money from it. Or not just make money from it. If I could sustain myself doing this for the rest of my life, I would gladly take that. You know, but it's hard. I know. Like I'm trans and I'm not that cracked. I rage easily. Like the camera shit today, like you can't do that. But I don't know, man. It would just be a life. And like in a way where like nothing else even remote, oh that's terrible, nothing else in like that vein of like stuff even fulfills me. Like when it's like, oh well, maybe I could do like videography for like weddings and shit. I'm like, no. Maybe I could be a news host. No, I don't want that. Maybe I could just edit someone else's YouTube videos. Like, no, I don't want to do that either. I truly just want to do this. But then it's like, I don't know. Yeah, it's like, am I cut out for it if I'm not like, you know, if I'm able to take 42, if I'm even capable of letting myself take 42 days off of it, do I deserve it? That's a question, right? That's a, you know, so that's where I'm like, I don't know. But this is me locking in for the next, you know, for hopefully the rest of the time. And I shouldn't even say hopefully, because you know you manifest the reality that you speak about. But I don't know. I tried out dating. That's kind of my takeaway. Is like all I was doing was I was seeing, you know, what dating is like in fucking 2025, and what I learned is, you know, not to get too deep into it, but it's like sometimes like people it's I was gonna spoil Breaking Bad. Sometimes, you know, you have to realize they made up their mind just a certain amount of time ago, and it's like, you know, she's saying things like, maybe this isn't me breaking up, but maybe we're not right for each other. You know, if and I'm like, no, I still want to be with you. And she's like, okay. And like for 5 days later, again, this isn't a breakup. I'm not necessarily breaking up with you, but I've just been wondering lately, like, if we're right for each other. You know, you say I make you happy, but I don't feel like I do. I'm like, yes, you do. I would like to stay together. And she's like, okay. And then like third time's a fucking charm. It's like, you've probably seen this coming. But I'm like, here's my fucking rules going forward in relationships. All right. This is what I've noticed. All right, this is from previous relationships. But if you ever get to a point where you're popping each other's pimples, break up. Break up. You've reached a level of intimacy that is unsustainable. You have to break up. If you are listening to a song, and you're like, oh, this song is what it would be like if we broke up, you have to break up. You have to break up then and there. It's already doomed. It's already doomed. If you're capable of listening to music and thinking that, you have to break up. It's cooked. It's over. I'm not gonna make it. Oh, yes I am. Oh, that lasts way longer than I thought it would. Holy shit. This one's an oldie but a goodie. If you're about to make a pros and cons list, well, first, if you make a pros and cons list, you have to break up. But even if you're thinking about making the pros and cons list, you have to break up. If you have slight feelings for another person at all, that even if they feel like intrusive thoughts, you should probably break up. You should probably break up. Even if you're like, no, it's just a dumb thought I have from time to time. It doesn't mean anything. You should break up. You should break up. Where's my other one? I feel like I had another. What's up here? Oh, that was cool. Jot that one down, TikTok. I feel like I had another new one. Maybe that's it. That's what I've been collecting over the years, though. Oh, if you're like, next time we see each other, I'm gonna be a completely different person. if you're like, no, next time we see each other, it's gonna be completely different. Break up. Right, just break up. If you're like, no, I'm gonna play into this like I've never played into it before. No, you should probably break up. If you have an employment gap, break up. I'm not even just talking about one's employed, one's unemployed. I'm talking if she's working 40 hours a week and you're working 12, break up. Break up or get a second job. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it, man. Oh, and if you're trans, if she low-key makes you feel like a man, break up. Break up. If you're low-key, if you're just struggling a little bit, and relationship polarity is complicated. It's like I'm kind of 50-50 on it. Sometimes I'm like, that's a very ancient idea. I don't know if that's necessarily true. Then other times I'm like, I feel like a man right now and I want to kill myself. Break up. Break up if you're trans. I mean, look, I get it. Like, some people like topping, some people like feeling more masculine. But if you're like, yeah. What are some other signs? That's the thing too, is I don't know, this entire relationship, she was very, Like, oh, I just have a lot of problems. If you want to run, you know, start to run. And I'm like, I'm not running. I'm not running. Like, low-key, red flag. If she's talking about, well, no, I shouldn't say that. Here's my thing. I'm someone who just like, you know, in the nicest way, like I like seeing people's insecurities slowly go away. You know, I'm not saying like I like changing people. You know, oh my God, it's so bright. That's crazy. I'm not saying, oh, I like to see people change. I want to change people. I want to make an introvert into an extrovert, you know? But it's like, sometimes I like seeing over time, like, oh, you feel comfortable doing this, you feel comfortable doing that. But dude, like, I notice like progress, like, going away. Not over time, like, there was like this kind of a parabola to it, where it was like in the beginning, you know, she's very timid, and, you know, didn't want to do too much, you know, and then I noticed like a golden era, where it's like, oh my God, she's really opening up, oh. You know, she's you know, we're watching Spider-Man 2, you know, this cuddle's pretty intense, and she's positioning me how she wants. I like that. And then it reached this intense dip, where it was like, you know, she's completely like incapable of making any progress. Dude, it's so bright on my face, I'm worried. So that's if you start to feel that dip and it feels incurable. You know what it was too? Oh, it was this weird thing she kept bringing up. This weird like question she would always bring into it, and I think it was like bait to get us to break up. But she was like, okay, I don't like initiating things very much. I'm not very intimate. So if I say hypothetically, and this is just hypothetical. It's always just hypothetical. If I've reached my maximum level of intimacy and ability to initiate something, is that a deal breaker? And I'm like, no, not at all. Like, I'm like, no, like considering everything I've ever seen, no. We're perfectly fine. You know, it's like, oh, if we're just considering the past, you know, week or two, maybe, but I didn't say that. I'm like, no. Yeah, like, considering if you've reached all you're ever gonna reach, I'm completely okay with that. No, we should not break up. And she just never really, like, believed me, because she entered, like, the fixed mindset, you know? You know, there's, like, growth mindset, fixed mindset. She reached fixed mindset about initiation and intimacy in a way that's, like, just incurable. And like, not that it's something that needs to be cured. I know some people just kind of go back and forth on things like that, you know. But it's like, I understood that, and I'm someone who, like, I can be set in my ways, but it's like, as long as you reveal a perspective to me, I'm actually kind of okay with anything. You know, it's like if you're like, oh, I like this, and this, and I'm like, that's a little weird, but you're like, oh, it's because this. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, I guess I can see that. It's like I have my initial judgment, and then I'm like, but if you explain it, it doesn't even have to really make sense. Like she started explaining like this like dissociative identity disorder type of thing to me, and I'm like, and she's like, I probably sound fucking crazy right now. I'm like, no, like if you see the world that way, I'm like, all right, chill, you know, like, all right, that makes sense. If it helps you understand the world, then like, fuck, who am I to judge, you know? I have plenty of things like that. Ooh, fuck. I'm so much like a perspectives person. I'm like, if you just explain like your perspective and how you view the world, like I can't say anything. But as soon as you make it like confusing, as soon as it's like you're trying to confuse me or you're trying to like be like weird about things, then I don't like that. And especially if you start like lying in some way, you know? If you're like, oh, this isn't a breakup, this is just something I've been thinking about, and then it's the key reason we break up, ooh, I don't like that. I knew it was, oh, it's not triple, that's just a red character. Roberto. But yeah, oh, also, dude, also, if before you're even dating, she's talking about soulmate stuff, and, you know, just 20 or so days into the relationship, it's like, I've been wondering if we're right for each other. End it. It's not gonna go over well. It's not gonna go over well. Like, oh God, dude. We'd barely known each other for like, yeah, again, like 10 to 14 days. And she was already like, I've just been wondering, like, before she revealed she liked me, I guess she's like, I've just been talking to my friends. I'm just wondering if I've met like the one yet. I'm like, oh, I'm like, I'm so much a perspectives person. I'm like, if that's how you see this, then I'm willing to treat you that way. And that's what pisses me off the most, actually, is about like a perspective thing. Is basically she had a 3-month rule where she said, I will not. I'm making this very clear right now. I will not date anyone until we've been going out / like doing stuff for at least 3 months. Then that's when I start to consider it. And it's not like a 3-month evaluation. Oh, and we should date because we've been seeing each other for 3 months. No, like she's very clear. She's like, this is like, I do not budge on this. This is exactly how things are. And within like 20 days of knowing each other, she's already like, I feel stupid about my 3-month rule. Like sometimes when you know. And I'm like, oh, I don't like that. So I'm like, look, I will not like budge on that. I'm like, that is completely up to you because it's still your rule. Just understand that I respect the fuck out of it. And I think that's very smart. You should stick to that if it's your rule. And she's like, I think I'll make it a 1-month rule. And I'm like, all right, if that's how you feel. And then she, before the month is even over, I'm like, is anything, like, what, are you okay? And she's like, yeah. I'm like, is there anything on your mind you want to talk about? And she's like, do we really want to do the 1-month thing? And I'm like, ooh. I'm like, I really think we should. But again, it's your rule, not mine. So if you're set on it, then that's what we can do. But just understand, like, I don't want to disappoint you. And she's like, no, you won't disappoint me. Like, it's gonna be okay. All right. And before like, we barely even make it to 1 month dating, like past that memory, before we fucking broke up, man. We never even made it to 3 months of knowing each other, which is like, oh, convenience. Someone should set a rule for that. There should be a rule in place for that, huh? Someone should set a boundary specifically preventing that from happening. Really weird. And if someone has that, someone should, like, enforce it and prevent it from being bypassed. But whatever. And then that's what pisses me off too. About how we broke up is, so we did a lot of sleepovers because I was talking about perspectives. So she painted that perspective very on, and I'm very much someone who's like, if you tell me how things are, I'm going to live in the world that you've described. All right. So if you tell me 3-month rule does not budge, I'm locked. Now I can't budge because you can't budge. But then it's like, I can be withered down, It's like, oh, it's a 1-month rule. Oh no, now it's not even a month rule. Then like, I can, but it's like, I'm very much like, if you tell me something some way, I'm going to believe you, and I'm going to instill that in the rest of the relationship. So one thing that she said very early on, because we actually started talking around like 4th of July time. She's like, I'm in a neighborhood that's, was that gunshots or was that fireworks? And she's like, I don't feel safe in my house. My dad's trying to get me to move back to Georgia. I don't feel safe in my house. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, so we ran the relationship with a lot of sleepovers, because it's like, if you don't feel safe at your house, I want you to feel safe at mine. Like, I don't think that's necessarily super healthy for people who just met, like considering we did our first sleepover, like maybe, God, I guess like 7 to 10 days into knowing each other. I don't think that's the healthiest, basically, but it's who, like, you, again, you've painted the perspective that your house isn't You don't feel safe in your house. You know, and these aren't like sleepovers where we like fall asleep mid make out. It's like, no, we're separate. Like I you know, give her the fucking queen size mattress and I sleep on the couch. Like it's like, you know, we're separate. So what am I saying? Oh yeah. So when we broke up, we were having a sleepover that night. Our shift is over at 10:30, you know, and I haven't heard anything all day. And communications have dried up a lot. I'm sending her memes throughout the day. I'm getting nothing. Not even a heart react. Not even a smiley face. Nothing. A cheese pizza with nothing. And so the shift is over at 10:30, and I'm like, at 10:30, I'm like, yay, your shift is over. And then I'm like, are we still good for the sleepover? And like, no response. Keep in mind, her job is about 40 minutes from my house. So I'm like, yeah, like 20 minutes go by, and I'm like, are you good? Like, are you okay? And then like another 10 go by, and I'm like, is everything okay? And her location mysteriously stopped working 5 days before that. Just casually include that. Oh, her location just stopped working. But I'll ignore that. I'm like, are you okay? Like, is you know? And then maybe 10:55 something. She's like, hey, sorry for not responding. Sorry for the late reply. I won't be coming over tonight. You've probably seen this coming, and I hate to do it over text, but I think we should break up. And I'm like, fuck, dude. Like, don't fuck. If you've made up your mind that we're not gonna have the sleepover, you tell me sooner. You don't wait until I think you've gotten into a car accident to tell me that you're not coming over. Like, that is so ridiculous to me. With location access that mysteriously disappeared. And I'm not like a location access like Nazi, like where I'm like, you need to show me your location at all times so I can make sure you're not cheating on me. Like, I don't really care. I just like to have it because like I like to see how far people are away from me if they're like coming over. I like to see where they are on the interstate. I'm like, oh, okay, you're there. I can afford to make this bed or go to the bathroom or whatever. That's like pretty much the only time I use it, you know, just to see, oh, you're at work, you made it, you know. But I'm not like constantly refreshing like, oh, and oh, you missed your turn there. You missed your turn. Oh, you're going to the gas station. Oh, cool. Are you going to buy drinks for your new hot, like, side piece? I forgot that was a thing. So, yeah, and she just like includes in the text like, I've also decided I'm going to move back to Georgia. And it's like, I thought the whole thing was like, aren't you shopping for apartments specifically so you don't? And every time we went to the emergency room, she was like, I can't tell my dad I'm in the emergency room because he's going to try to drag me back to Georgia because of my health, which I don't want to do. And she's like, I'm moving back to Georgia because of my health and because I miss my dad. And I'm like, okay, whatever. Like, I'm just... It's just, I hate when people go against the perspectives they've painted. And I get people just change their mind, but it's like, you've painted it that you don't want to move back to Georgia and you're afraid that when your dad comes, he's going to drag you back to Georgia. And what is the first thing you do when your dad comes? Break up with me because you're moving back to Georgia in 3 months, no less. So it's like, what is that about? I don't know. Just pissing me off. So, yeah. But yeah, I'm so fucking mad I let her budge on the 3-month rule. But she was talking about it like it was fucking soulmates and the one and meant to be and all that. So it's like, what am I gonna do? Because I hate nothing more than when I start talking like that with someone and they're just like, you need to be realistic. Like, we've barely known each other. I'm like, no, like I'll let you feel that way. I'll do the best I can to live up to your expectation of me. And I'm gonna, every single day, I'm gonna say, what can I do to, you know, help live up to your expectations? And that's something I've never felt from anybody else. Is like, what are you gonna do each day? Not to like live up to my expectations, I guess, but you know, it's just like, what am I gonna do each day to make this a better day for my partner? You know, I never fucking feel that from anyone. I'm so tired of it. Yeah, not that everyone needs to be 100% at all times, but it's like, fucking text me a meme, say, how are you doing? Like, it's so minor. Whatever. Fuck my feather ass life. We're all great. But yeah, I don't know. I can't get in a relationship unless they support my fucking Twitch streams anymore. I can't do it. And you know it's bad when you text them your live link and they're like, I have ADHD, I can't watch streams. I'm like, okay. Like nobody's asking you to like put it on attentively. Put it on a TV and scroll Facebook and text me when I said something funny. Are we serious? Are we for real? Oh well. Yeah. I don't know, man. It's just weird. And this is subjective, and like, I feel like everyone kind of comes off a relationship feeling that way, this way, but does it ever feel like, fellas, does it ever feel like your girl breaks up with you before you really get the chance to like try to do better? And like if you mention that, they always say like there were chances. You know what I'm talking about? I feel like every time I break up, it's like because I couldn't be like a little better, but it's like, dude, I forgot about that too. I listened because her Spotify was logged on my Apple TV, and you know I was just looking at it one night because she makes nice playlists. There's a whole playlist about having a crush on me. I'm like, oh, these are nice. She had a playlist called Dickhead, and the playlist had the icon of a little star that said, "May I borrow your hoodie, please?" Or, "May I steal your hoodie, please?" I'm like, that's a cute playlist. I listened to it. I'm like, oh, this must be about me. Like I can just see a lot of the themes in it. I'm like, oh, this is cute. I found like a secret little playlist about me, and you know, which can be interpreted as like snooping or whatever. But I'm like, you know, if she really didn't want me like seeing her playlist, she would have logged me out of the Spotify account, you know. So I'm like, oh, this is a cute little playlist. I'm looking at the lyrics. I'm like, oh. And then when she breaks up with me, I'm like, what the fuck? Like I listened to the playlist. Like I feel you. Like I get it. And I want to do everything I can to help you. You know? And not in like a fix you way either. Like I just genuinely like I just want to help out. I want to help you feel better. And she's like, I made that playlist a year ago for someone else. And I'm like, I don't mention it at the time, but I'm like, that's interesting, because there's just 2025 Leve music on there. Just a whole ass song that released like June 25th when we were seeing each other. But okay. So it's like, that's just emotional cheating. I mean, that was just straight up emotional cheating, but whatever. So it's like, those are like those little things where it's like I listened to the whole ass playlist like several times to help understand the between the lines of what you expect and need from a significant other. And I didn't get to, you know, put any of that into the hangouts and the way I treated her. That's so like bizarre to me, you know? I'm on my fucking Fresh and Fit. I'm on my Sigma Male Hamza stuff. With these women, these fucking bitches, they always, I always get canceled on and broken up in the same message. Isn't that weird? Isn't that weird how it's like every time I get broken up with, we were gonna hang out that day? I've been in 3 relationships, and I'm barely counting the most recent one as a relationship, but just because it's a whole, you know, it's recent. I just find it weird that I always get broken up with on days that we were supposed to hang out. I'm like, can we just one time, like, just let the hangout exist? And I get this one was a sleepover, so there's kind of more commitment to it than there, you know, would be with just like we're gonna watch a Spider-Man movie. But I'm like, that pisses me off, man. It's like, can you ever just give me the one? Where it's like, yeah, I know you're thinking about breaking up. I know it's like been weighing on you. I know it would just feel good to release the pressure right now. But it's like, in my situation, I would totally just give them the one. I'd be like, all right, like it's like a coin flip to me. I'm like, I'm gonna give you this one last hangout, to see if you can live up to like what I actually want. That's how I would feel, you know. But I just always get broken up with like on before the last hangout starts, and I'm always like just eagerly waiting for them, and then they break up with me, you know. This has been 3 fucking times now. Just stupid. And all 3 times I've gotten broken up with over text, by the way. Because it's one thing if you make it to the last hangout and you're like, hey, I gotta leave early, we gotta break up, it's this and that, you know? It'll be a mess. You know, maybe both of us will be holding back what we actually want to say, but it's like, do the fucking courtesy of an in-person breakup. Spineless prick. I'm so tired of it. And all 3 times they're like, I'm sorry to be doing this over text. Like, no, you're not. No, you're not. You want to do this from the convenience of your fucking car while you listen to your fucking side piece Leve playlist. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. That's so weird. So weird to me. Am I gonna catch up? Ooh, lucky I am. Slip. Slip and slide on this banana peel. Fuck. Oh. You're crazy. Oh, there we go. Don't draft on me. Oh, fuck you, bitch. Ah, what a monster. But yeah, I don't know. It would have been a fine breakup. It's just like those are like kind of the key points. I'm like, ugh, just do it in person, you know? Make it like less obvious that you wanted to do this for so long, but every time you mentioned it, you said this isn't a breakup. It's just ridiculous. And I get it, you know, it's like, I feel the reasoning, like we just weren't the right people for each other, but it's like, why'd you start it with the soulmate talk? Why are you incapable of doing it in person? And it's like, why do you change so fast? You know? I don't know. Just changing everything about what you've said. I don't know, man. It's ridiculous. What are you gonna do? It's just, yeah, I know there's just some of that shit like I will never understand. That's my other thing too, is like I don't break up with people. You know, I've cut people off, you know, before, and then it just isn't working. But like, I don't enter a relationship unless I could reasonably see myself living the rest of my life with that person. Which sounds like a lot, sounds stressful, sounds intense, but I'm like, I know I really just wouldn't get there unless I truly meant it, you know? And I get like things can change and whatnot, and you know, she probably felt the same way when we started the relationship, but I'm like, I don't know, man. I'm so much of a like, what do I need to do to change type of person, you know? I just don't get this like, fuck, I wasted all that momentum. I just like, I'm just such a like, I don't know, it's not even like a communicator. It's like, I'll listen to the fucking advice and I'll make the change that you want and expect from me. I really will. But these people just, they cut it off so early. And for what? I'm moving to Georgia in 3 months. I'm like, okay, let's make it the best 3 months we can. What's so bad about that? Let me make sure I'm not missing a text. Hold on. No, I'm not. Like, what would be so bad about that? I don't know. I get it. Whatever. It's just. Oh, I'm not feeling it, so we're gonna break up. She was just a person that could change on a whim, you know, on everything. And I saw it in so many little ways during the relationship too. you know? Oh, I feel this way about my manager. Oh, actually, this manager is my bestie. Oh, and I actually just hate working here. I'm applying to jobs. Oh, I'm applying for apartments. It's this apartment and this apartment only. If I don't get this apartment, I'm not moving out. And it's like, oh, actually, you know, I kind of like living where I'm at. Oh, actually, I'm signing a 6-month lease. Oh, actually, I got denied, so I'm gonna look for other apartments. Just all over the place with everything. And, you know, you should just kind of expect that, like, a relationship with someone like that is also subject to that change. But when you started under the guise of, like, oh, we're perfect for each other. Oh, we're soulmates. It's like, well, okay, I believe you. And, you know, she was a I'm gonna change on the whim type of person, and I'm a I believe the first thing you say type of person, you know? Not that I'm incapable of, like, dealing with change, you know, but I'm like, I believe what people say. I take what people say to heart. I listen to them, and I go forward with oftentimes I go forward with the first thing they told me, you know. And I just believe people's perspective, and I do the best I can to match up with the perspective they've shared with me. We're soulmates. All right, I'm gonna treat you like you're my soulmate. I'm gonna treat you like you're the one I'm gonna spend the rest of my life with. You know, and I expect the same from you. And then I don't get that. And I'm like, I literally said it plenty of times. I'm like, I remember when you were like talking about the soulmate stuff, and you're like, did I find the one? So just treat me like I'm the one. I would always say this. Just treat me like your girlfriend. Just treat me like you would treat me your girlfriend. You know, it's just never would. And it's not just my expectations. It's just like every time I said that, she would get worse. She also low-key got worse every time I would like open up and cry. That pissed me off. Like every time I would cry about my needs in this relationship, I just felt the connection less and less, you know, which is never a good sign. Of course I wasted that. What if that worked though? Which that's never a good sign. Yeah, I don't know, man. Oh my god. We're in red shell hell, am I right? Oh my god. I still hate the water in this game. Oh my god, it's so choppy. Great. Now I'm stuck here. Triple red shot. Ooh, what a dunk. Ugh. I don't know. It was a messy fucking relationship, man. I don't really know what else I have to say. But it was just, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't start a relationship unless I'm like, all right, I could devote, you know, the rest of my time, the rest of my life to this person. And that's high hopes, you know? But it's, I don't know. It's like this idea that like I will match, you know, my needs to an extent down to what you need, you know? And she's very much the type of person that's like, oh, you need this and I don't think I can do it, therefore I can't. Alright. And it's like, it's this type of shit where it's like, I've literally seen you do it. Like I've literally seen you match my needs. You're not incapable of it. And she's like, well, I'm incapable of it, therefore we should break up. I'm like, nope. But, well. God, I hate this bridge so much. This takes so long. Ooh, mushrooms. Yeah. It's just so weird. It's just so weird how fast things change, man. Oh well. Oh freaking well. I'm stuck in reflection mode. Can't provide commentary. But I'm glad I got some, you know, some peek into what fucking dating is like in this day and age. Because again, I haven't been in a relationship in 3 years, you know. So it's like this was my like foray into what that's like, and I'm like, oh, this actually sucks. I can't. Go 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 go. Fuck. But it's just gonna hit me anyway. Oh my god. Yeah, streaming feels good at least. Minus the literal 30, 40 minutes of tech difficulties. The stupidest solution possible. Oh well. Yeah. Good memories though. I won't lie. There were good times in there. Who's Mario Kart State? I low-key want to play some more Mario Kart 8. I miss that game. I've taken my brother's perspective, because when we started playing Mario Kart World, you know, a little bit while I'm hanging out with him, he was like, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is just the Mario Kart. I'm like, no, this is fine. And he's like, no, all the flips and stuff, like, it's just, it ain't like that. It's just, that's not Mario Kart. I'm like, all right, whatever. He called it like a industry plant Mario Kart. He's like, it's just not it. But now I'm like, I kind of get it. Mario Kart 8's a lot simpler. I can see the holes in Mario Kart World now. But you know, it is what it is. It was definitely really fun those first couple weeks. I have a strong, like, nostalgia's definition has changed, but I have this like strong nostalgia for it, you know? And people who actually use the word nostalgia correctly would cringe at me for using nostalgia to describe something that happened 2 months ago. But I do, man. It was so fun when this game came out. There were moments of rage, of course, but like it felt so fresh and beautiful. Maybe I'm just reflecting on my life before this fucking relationship. I don't know, that's the thing. It doesn't make me like too sad or make me cry that much anymore, especially. Just because I'm like, the more I reflect on it, I'm like, yeah, things just change over time. Like, I think I was really sad when it happened. I was really sad the day after. But just yesterday, I was just like, just running through it all in my head and out loud and kind of telling it like I would be telling it a story. And I was just sitting in the shower, fucking water running on my feet. And I was just talking myself through it, you know, as if I was retelling it to a friend. And, you know, there were happy moments, sad moments, but I was ultimately like, oh fuck, you know, it's just the shit that happened a month ago just isn't the same as the shit that happened a week or two ago. And that's something I'm actually shockingly okay with, you know. Yeah, something I surprisingly don't really care for. I mean, it makes me sad because I'm like, oh, I was really happy a month ago, you know, and so was my girlfriend, but just something fucking shifted. But she's just the type of person where everything shifts and it's just eventually you just get replaced by something else. And you know, that's a hard thing to like address with people, I feel, you know, to like understand that some people are just like that, you know. Like you can see it from a mile away, you know, and it's this like constant pressure. It's like, how am I gonna be consistent in a life with no consistency, you know? And that's a hard feeling. I gotta pee, actually. I'll be right back. Hello? Piss on it. Be right back. Have Labyrinth Zone from Sonic the Hedgehog. Alright, be right back. Dum 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 dum. Right. I think I made it through the first summit. Alright. Oh, Loki was the music? Oh, that's, yeah, never mind. Okay. One thing I'm actually grateful for, I was just thinking about this while I'm peeing, is I've had a problem the past year. Well, it's been longer than that. I've had a problem where I go all in on friendships, situationships, you know, like people I frequently see. I've had a big problem of going all in on those, and then getting crushed when it doesn't hit, you know. And I think of it like individual roulette spins, you know. I'm like, oh, I meet someone, I'm gonna give them all my attention, and then it hits, and I'm like, I've given them all my attention and they like me, so I'm gonna, you know, start. And it's different every time, but it's like these little micro actions that I just put all my, you know, emotional and like attention currency into. And so yeah, I've had that problem of like going all in and getting really crushed when, like, you know, and because the way I think of it is like roulette is like I put it on red, it spins, and I've doubled my money. Right? I've doubled my serotonin and dopamine. And sometimes oxytocin, you know. I go all in, it hits, and then I go all in the next opportunity I can. Which usually results in like people saying like, you too obsessed with me, or, you know, you want too much, your expectations are too high, you know, and that's just because I go all in. But this time I held back, and I don't want to say like, oh, it's good, like in relationships, just like, choose not to go all in. But it's like, no, I made time for like my brother and being able to go to like theme parks with like him and his friends and watch movies with him and watch movies by myself, you know. I had a big problem in my previous relationship of texting at all times. And it's because like in Snapchat, your little avatar shows the entire time you're texting each other. So we had this like unspoken rule that we had to make like eye contact with the Bitmoji avatar. And if you like left a message on red or like didn't respond to it, you were the asshole. And this isn't a past relationship. So this time I like didn't have that because we just never added each other on Snapchat. I think she blocked me when we were still coworkers because it was weird. Like we just wouldn't even show up and search for each other. But I was just like, I don't even want to use Snapchat, you know? So, oof, that was terrible. What was that? I just didn't want to use Snapchat for this relationship. I was like, we are texting. I hate to break it to you. We are texting. Yeah, let's see. Where was I going with this? Oh, I didn't go all in this time. So I was just like, I was fine with my shit being left unread. I was fine with, you know, not hanging out every opportunity we could. I'm like, yeah, you know, as long as we make it, you know, I think of a lot in hours. But I was like, yeah, you know, as long as we're hanging out like 10 to 20 hours a week, I don't really care. Well, that's a lot. I was, especially in the beginning, I was fine with like 5 to 10. But, you know, it got to a point where it was like 20 to 30, and I'm like, all right, I'm okay with this. And as it waned down, I was like, yeah, I'm fine with that. You know, I definitely noticed. I'm like, oh, we're really not spending as much time with each other as we did in the beginning. But I'm like, you're picking up more shifts. You know, I'm fucking watching movies with my brother. Like, I'm still keeping myself busy. And so yeah, that's something I just noticed this time. Is like, I just didn't go all in on this one, which maybe means it wasn't meant to be if I'm the type of person that usually does go all in. But I think it was just me finally learning my lesson. I'm like, you know what? Going all in doesn't make these relationships any stronger. Yeah, that was tough to realize, but I'm grateful for it because it meant I was able to spend time, you know, not constantly thinking about my girlfriend. And the advice to take from this isn't like, you know, ignore your girlfriend a little bit and make time for yourself. I'm just like, if you have, you know, people say addictive personality to describe like the addiction gene or whatever. But I mean, if you actually genuinely have like a personality type that makes you like addicted to like people, you know, you can calm down a bit. Sometimes if you're noticing the patterns that it always ends this way, you know, that might be the thing you gotta change. But it's hard. I went through my own struggles with that. Very confusing and revealing time for me, you know, the whole relationship. But I feel like I've never like moved on this quick, and you know, they kind of say that, you know, like I don't know if they say that, but I've also felt that sometimes that like the relationship kind of has like 2 depths. It's like the breakup and then like the full realization. But it's like honestly, I don't know if there's that second crushing feeling left, because I've just become a lot more stoic, and I don't mean that in like the cringe alpha male way. I just mean it as like genuinely the way like Marcus Aurelius like understood it. I shouldn't have said that. Made it sound worse. But you know, I've just truly become like, that's out of my control. You know, about a lot of things. So I don't know. I think I feel fine. The breakup happened. Was it Sunday night? Yeah, it was Sunday night. I guess it's only Tuesday night right now. I don't know if it's really gonna hit. It's like I didn't go all in this time. I kind of saved some chips for myself, and now I can put my chips in Twitch, you know? I don't know, though. Maybe it'll hit. But yeah, I definitely, you know what? I mean, I did reach my breaking point with it. Let's see. Hopefully this doesn't say too much. I did say this.
Well, what's up? What's up, voice memos? I just got broken up with. All right? And I'm just so sick of it. I'm so sick of it. I'm so sick of losing everything. I mean, having nothing. And for what? I'm fucking unlovable. I just can't fucking do it anymore, man. I can't fucking take the deceit. I can't take it. I just can't fucking do it anymore. It's fucking killing me. They just keep lying to me over and over and over, and giving me all these good expectations and all these good things, and they make me feel wonderful, and they touch me, and they fucking manipulate me every time.
Yeah.
Every time. I'm so sick of it.
Yeah.
And I finally find one. I finally find one who I fucking want, man. I finally find one after all these fucking years of
What
searching.
years?
And I'm just trying to learn her.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to fucking learn her. And she won't let me. Like they never do. And they never try to figure me out.
Well, no.
They never try to understand me.
No.
And what I need.
They don't.
And what I want.
They don't.
And it's just all about them all the time. No matter how much I text. No matter how many smiley emojis. No matter how many fucking hugs. Cuddles. All of it. They don't give a fuck about me. None of them do. I'm the only one who can save me. I'm the only one consistently, time and time again, who can fucking save me. And I'm so tired of it.
Yeah.
I just want to go home and have someone to hold, someone to fucking hold me.
Yeah.
But I just can't have that. I'll never have that. I'm fucking sick of it.
And I pulled into a gas station, so I didn't want to keep screaming. I probably could have, though. Honestly, I think people get it. So yeah. You know what? Yeah. Maybe I was crushed. I'm like sitting here like, no, I'm really stoic. I'm unfazed. Yeah. I think capturing your initial reaction. Yeah, because hey, there's the three pillars of this are your response, your no. What is the third one? Response. Ooh, okay. Your response. Nope, let me look this up just to be safe. I feel weird. Okay, I think it was that. Okay. I learned this in English 12. And actually the book is sitting right there. I probably could pick it up. There's your response to to your thing. No, wait. Oh, fuck. There's the 3 R's. There's your reaction to the thing, your response to the thing, and your reflection on the thing. And your reaction is your reaction is the first thing. Your response comes like kind of a couple days later. Like I think right now would be like that was my reaction. Right now is like my response. And then my reflection would be a couple, undefined amount of time. Reflection can be days later, can be weeks later, years later, months later. Like your reaction isn't limited like that, but I think, or your reflection, but your reaction and your response are pretty immediate. So I guess this would be like my response right now. Yeah, that was my reaction. This is my response. And then when I think about it later, you know, when I've shifted a little bit of personality, you know, that's my reflection. But again, there's unlimited fucking reflections. Like a year ago when I was thinking about my last relationship, that was my reflection on it. Now when I reflect on my previous relationship, like my twice previous relationship now, which I don't know if going forward I'm gonna count what I had as a relationship because it's like barely a month. I'm like, that's rookie numbers, that doesn't fucking count. Then that's my reflection is still a reflection on my penultimate relationship. And then another thing I was thinking while I was talking about that was how, okay, they say that your thoughts today are 90% of your thoughts yesterday. And I think about that a lot because it means like 10% of your like day-to-day thoughts disappear day to day, which is really cool, but also really sad because that means that over the course of these days, my now ex-girlfriend, like I disappeared from the 90. Isn't that interesting? You know, like in the same way Twitch disappeared from my 90%, I disappeared from her 90%. Which I sound like I'm on like some fucking cuck podcast, like talking about like why everything's gonna be okay. But I'm like, no, isn't that like weird? Like when you just think about the things that slowly went away, you know, it gets these 90% slivers, you know? And so like, I guess like my outlook on relationships is like, what am I gonna do to keep as much as I can in that 90% in the relationship, you know? And some things, you know, naturally go away and change. But I think she's, you know, actually, I think she's someone who, if I keep it 90, I think she kept it like 60, if I'm being real. I think she kind of kept it 60. And most of those were like reading. You know, and like she just didn't have like the habit of keeping her relationship in that 60%. That explains a lot when I frame it that way. God damn. Yeah, that's something. She keeps it 60. Just yeah, it's just dumb. It's dumb when you can kind of, when you see all the red flags and you're like, ah, it doesn't matter, but then it like low-key does. That's always a tough feeling. When in the end you should have listened to your judgment. Not even like in an I can fix her way. I'm just like, yeah, she has red flags, but like she described me as her soulmate. What could be so bad about that? What's so bad about being someone's soulmate, huh? What's so bad within 7 to 10 days of meeting someone you declare them as the one? That's like normal and healthy. Wait, that's a lot like movies and music. Ever think about that? Wait, that's how people fall in love in movies. Therefore, that's how it should happen. I haven't even watched 500 Days of Summer yet. It's gonna hit. No, Loki, it would have hit like days ago. Now I don't think I would care that much. I'd be like, ah, that's different. God, I just kind of hate how fast that was over. That's kind of crazy. Now that I think about it. Did I get fucking 3-star? Woo! It's like when I don't even pay attention. It's like I close my eyes and I fucking get there. Yeah, I need to lock in on the Twitch stuff though. I'm doing good though. I'm doing okay. Yeah. I don't know though. I'm gonna very quickly become one of those people who's just never in a relationship though. I can't lie. This one took a lot out of me because it's that fucking feeling when you're like this is how things are and I'm worried, and then you're like that's not how things are. You don't have to worry. And, you know, the two sides of your brain are fighting, and then the side of your brain that's like these are how things are gets to be like told you so, to the side that's like no, you shouldn't worry. If that makes any sense to anyone. I just hate liars, man. That's the thing the fucking bartender at work has been saying just lately, which is just everything. He's like, I just fucking hate liars more than anything. When someone like lies to me, it's over. And I'm like, okay, he's right. He's right. That's the only part of the relationship that actually makes me mad. Like, I have no issue with like just two people who aren't right for each other breaking up, but it's like, no, you told me it was this, and now you're telling me it's that. And so you looked me in my eye and told me it was that. And again, I get people change, I get people and I don't. But then it's like I've been having this thought, and this isn't a breakup, but I'm just putting this into the conversation. And then that's the sole reason we break up. Ooh. Fuck that. Miss me with that. Miss me with that. And a fixed mindset shit like that makes me so mad. When it's just that like, I don't see myself getting any better at this, so we should probably just break up because of that. I'm repeating myself now. I definitely said that exact sentence before, but that just makes me mad. That makes me so mad when I think about it. Especially like when it's like, no, if you like accumulate everything you've ever done, you're great. You've done it. You've done it. Just like understand that that's what I want. And again, not at all times. But if you're gonna write yourself off as like, oh, I'm just terrible at this. I can't do this for you. And it's like, I've seen you do it for me. Whatever. And I reacted positively, you know, when you did it. You know, whatever. What is happening? I'm turning. It's like I would be like, can you, like one of my needs is like, I just need you to like call me pretty every now and then. And it's like every time she called me pretty, oh please hit, please. Yes. Oh, that's great. And then when she would call me pretty, I would like react very positively and like graciously thank her. And then she's like, I will just never be the type of person who can flirt with you and call you pretty. I'm like, that's okay, whatever. And I get it can just kind of be like, oh, she was just trying it out and it just didn't feel right. And even though I positive reinforcement on it, it still just didn't feel right coming out of her mouth. I'm like, whatever. But it's like, I don't know, just communicate that in the moment and we wouldn't have this problem. But whatever. Whatever. And then I had her best friend's contact too. And I would just kind of, I would talk about the relationship because in case it wasn't clear, I'm transgender, guys. And I was dating a cisgender person who, like she, they, you know, demigirl, all that, but like, I don't know, ultimately more cis than not, you know? And like, yes, had like a name change and you know, sometimes prefers like the they pronouns, but still like not trans the way I am, you know? So, but she had a trans femme friend like me. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. And I would talk to this friend just about like, you know, just trans stuff in the relationship, you know, oh, I don't feel dysphoric in this relationship and stuff. And the way this friend would talk about my girl was so different from my girl that I got to see. And it's like, I don't know if that means like, you know, she was just masking when she was around me. And I'm like, I don't know. It's just the way, I don't know. I'm getting too many layers deep, I think. But just like the way things were when I was, the like solutions and advice her friend would describe to me. I don't know if this didn't work. Fuck. I hate when it backfires like that. I just didn't match up with like what I could actually do in the real world. You know? That's how I felt anyway. But yeah, I don't know. It's just my bottom line was like, I'm gonna try my best each day. And like, yeah, I'll admit, like, yeah, we weren't perfect for each other, but I think I have 3 bananas. What are you dunking on me for? Yeah, second blue shell, bitch. I'm just a very much like, what can I do each day to just make, what can I do to make today a little better than yesterday, you know? And I think when the solution becomes lower your expectations very far so you cannot be hurt, it's probably time to break up. But I'm like, you know what? I don't break up with people. I don't give up on people. And maybe that's a fucking flaw. But I'm like, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. It's just my golden rule that I try to figure out what I can do to just be a better partner, man. I don't know. And then if that's a red flag, then fucking plenty of things, so okay. Only unlovable. Yeah, I noticed very on she was just someone who didn't really stick to her beliefs, you know? It was just very different not each day, but just week to week I could just feel just different things shift about different things, you know? Oh my fucking god. Don't tweet like that. I could just feel like, you know, beliefs and stances and things change, and it's just like just going into that, I'm like, my hope is that doesn't apply to relationships, but if it do, oh fuck, I can't really do anything about that, can I? That was a waste of a mushroom. Oh my, right after the item box too, isn't it? Yeah, hit 2 hours, what the hell? And you scratch my nose. Oh. It's one of the bad ones. It's one of those that itched below the makeup. Those are no good. I don't even know where to use a mushroom on these ones. This one. I guess right here. Fuck, I always do that. Stupid. Oh, god damn it. What a loser I am. Oh my god, and it all comes back. Oh, come on. Don't do this to me. You're overwhelming me! Ah! Oh my god. That was crazy. That was insane. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of glad I'm past it, I guess. In some fucked up way. Hold on, I need to refresh this. Frame rate's dropping. Oh. I noticed that way too late. Oh, let's do that. Oh, never mind, I jumped it. See, that was what I almost did. And I'm about to almost do again. Oh, my nose itches again. I'm so sorry, everybody. It's just a real nose itching stream. Exclamation title. I'm shocked we're still getting boo music. Can we switch the beat? Yeah. Why is it still boo music? I get that it changes when you enter the other course, but I'm still hearing boo beats. Weird. Oh, because I guess we're gonna enter another twisted dark area. I guess it's fitting. I just wouldn't do that personally. Yeah, I don't know. I wish I made I don't like the manipulative terminology of that, but I wish I made her stick to her own 3-month rule. That's whack. That we didn't do that. And that it was over in 3 months too. It's one thing if it's like, oh, you didn't stick to your 3-month rule, and look, well, it ended in 4 months. I can't really say anything, but it's like, I don't know. And again, to be very clear, I did not influence that shortening to 1 month in any way. I really didn't. I really, at every point of the way, I said, you should stick to your 3-month rule. I'm like, it's there for a reason. I don't care about if you know, you know. I'm like, or when you know, you know. I'm an advocate for what you literally put in place for things like this. I cannot and will not advocate for anything less. You know? Maybe I didn't say that word for word. That was so clutch, by the way. Yeah, I'm just bummed though that she didn't. I get it though. I mean, it's like it felt like fucking true love or whatever. Soulmates, the one, my person, the one for me. Which I never really subscribed to any of that. I'll say. I'm like, yeah, it's a cute idea, you know. If you feel that way, I'll treat you like that. But I'm really just emulating it. I've kind of given up on that. It's like I have my own fucking 6-month rule of like saying I love you. And I did drop one at the very end during the breakup. And it sounds wrong when I say just to see what it would do, but it's like, I don't know. I listened to the playlist and I'm like, like it's possible. It's possible. ILY. I'll drop it. But the playlist wasn't fucking about me, so it's whatever. Which is still that's kind of the thing I hold against her the most. Like, why are you adding 2025 songs to a playlist that's not about me? I can kind of understand, like, oh, just fit the vibe of that person, you know? This song didn't exist back when I made this playlist. And I'm like, yeah, okay. Oh, and you're homesick. Oh, and you want to move back to Georgia. And this playlist is about someone who's in Georgia right now. And you're adding new music to it. I'm gonna just nod along and pretend that's normal. Cause like, I don't know. even if it's tweaking an old playlist with a song that describes your situation, I wouldn't care about any of that while I'm in a relationship. First off, like, I don't have playlists about my exes. And the ones that I have about the time I was with that person and suffering, I would never tweak it because it's like an art piece at that point. Like even if I'm hearing a song that's like, oh, this is similar to how I felt in that time, I just note that as its own event. Maybe I'll save it to like the the like songs or whatever and think about it. But I would never go back into the old playlist to add it, you know? That's weird behavior. Oh well. I mean, everybody's different. You know, if you pride yourself on your playlists and you want them to be as accurate as possible, that's whatever. But I'm like, that's just something I would never do in a relationship. I can't lie. But so that's like the only like huge thing I really hold against her. And you know, because like that's, to me, that's on some level that's emotional cheating. And to be clear, like, it's not just like some song that's about like suffering in a relationship. No, it's Lover Girl by Leve. It's Lover Girl. it's quite the oh wait, where's the one? You know what? Maybe it's not so bad. I've been hosting parties in my mind, working overtime to have you in my world. It doesn't feel so intense when I read it back. I don't know. But I don't know. To me, it's like if you're listening to shit like that and it's making you think about your ex, and you're gonna add it to the playlist about your ex or whatever, or someone you had feelings for. Oh, wait. I had to turn that off. That's whack behavior to me. And the location mysteriously disappearing. That's whack behavior to me. Whatever. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, the more I think about it, it's just kind of a, you know, things change over time. I probably should just stop being a broken record about it. I don't know. I see this as like I'm using this stream to dump all this, and I'm not really gonna talk about it ever again. You know, putting a little diary archive out there of my thoughts. You know, because I don't journal that much anymore. That was also a big red flag. You know what? During the time where I was starting to feel really drained by this shit, and I was you know, crying a lot, just because I was just feeling dysphoric, feeling like my needs were never gonna be met. I started journaling about, before all that started, I started journaling about like, you know, this good thing that's finally happening to me. And then I reached a point where I couldn't write it without some of it coming off in like a negative tone. You know, I would just write a paragraph out and I'm like, that feels really bland. Like, I don't think I should be describing this time period of it like that. So I'd be like, I'm gonna wait until I feel better about this relationship to finish writing about the beginnings of this relationship, which is a huge red flag. If you're unable to reflect on well, no, it's still reflect. If you're unable to reflect on the beginning of your relationship in a positive light, dude, things are fucked. you shouldn't be in that. If you're saying I'm gonna wait till things get better to finish writing about how things were in the beginning. That was a huge red flag for me. It's probably a triple. Oh, it wasn't. Yeah, what a time now. At least we were never like fighting in person, like yelling at each other and stuff. That's one thing I can be kind of grateful for. Is like we never even over text we didn't really fight. It was just disagreements about like how the other perceives the other. You know, it's like, oh, you say and this is her saying like, oh, you say I make you happy, but I don't believe you. Like, all right, well, sounds like sorry. Sorry, it's true. I'm gonna beat this blue shell to the finish line. Oh, yeah, come on! Right, everyone's so far behind me. I'm gonna tumble over. Yeah, it's just shit like that though. It's like, you know, she's like, I don't believe you. Like, well, fuck, I don't know what to tell you. Yeah. At least I don't to this day feel like an intense longing. It's kind of like a what could I have done differently, but it's more like, it's less like what could I have done differently, more like what should she have done differently in a weird way. Not that I'm harmless, not that I did everything perfect. I'm like, all things considered, there wasn't like this intense feeling of like, I needed this, and you weren't there. It was just for me, I'm like, I needed this, and you weren't there. And it's not like I needed something unrealistic from you. It's like I needed something I've seen you give me before. I needed something that like you are capable of giving me, but forcing yourself not to. You know, for whatever reason. Oh God. Damn. Crushes are done, man. Be careful. Oh, also, one thing that sucked is she was 2 years older than me, but I never felt like that. And I don't bash people for, you know, their intelligence or, you know, their I'm very much just a vibes person. I'm like, if I like your vibe, I like your vibe, you know. I'll never hold it against you. You know, that, you know, she was a high school dropout, but she, you know, she's working on her GED. I did that way too early. Oh, never mind. She's working on her GED, and I can't hold any of that against you. Like, it's just not in me. I'm like, if I like your vibe, I like your vibe. That's how I am. But I will say, at no point in the entire relationship did I feel like she was 2 years older than me. I felt like she was my age, or at some points, you know, like a year younger than me. Which is just, that's the reason I tend to date older is because, like, I kind of describe it as like, oh, we need someone to like look up to, but it's not even fully that. It's just like knowing that they'll just have like a little bit of like life experience that'll rub off on me in some way, and it'll just make me feel okay for, you know, how I see the world and whatnot. But I'm like, she didn't, like, we did like a guess the states type of thing. Just one of those like YouTube videos, like name the state. And she kind of only knows like 10 or 8 states. And all it would zoom into the US and highlight the state in green. And it would say, what is this state? She didn't really know a lot of them. And she actually thought Alaska and Hawaii were the same size, and they sit under the US in the ocean. Like that. And when I said, you know, no, Alaska is actually a part of Canada across from Russia, she goes, no, Canada is above Maine. I'm like, oh, my bad. But that's not something I'm like, my girl's so stupid, she was always dumb. I'm like, no. It's like, you lived a life where that was irrelevant, and that's okay. You know? What was the other thing like that? God, this is the lowest place I've ever been. What was the other thing? Oh, she didn't know what an oil change was until she was 22 and a half. You know? So, that's not good. She thought an oil change meant you go to Walmart and you buy oil and you dump it into the little, like, the dipstick area of the engine. She was like, Dad, my car isn't working. How much oil do I put in? And that's, you know, but again, I don't hold that against people. It's just, you know, those are the types of things I mention in conversation to make people go, oh. I'm fucking throw it back. I fucking hit everybody. Get back. But again, I don't hold shit like that against people. I'm like, you know what, you lived a life where, you know, you didn't know what an oil change was. That's, you know, that's whatever. Like, I still like the way you make me feel. I still like, you know, buying new flowers and stuff. So like, and that's irrelevant to that. Thank God they didn't strike me down. I feel like it was going to. But yeah. What was I actually saying about that? I don't remember. Oh yeah, just the fact that she just didn't feel like actually 2 years older than me. Just a little immature in a lot of ways. You know, like, I guess my main point is there's like, although I named examples of it, I don't really strictly look at that as like a intellectual maturity. I'm like, no, it's still, there's so many aspects of it. There's you know, your like physical maturity and like your, oh, physical is a weird way to put it. Emotional maturity, you know, how you, fuck, are you kidding me? I do not throw, are you kidding me? I cannot. Please say I just have more momentum than that guy. I'm tight. And that's just, that was kind of a, again, not the intellectual stuff, but just the fact that I'm not feeling someone who's 2 years older than me, you know? Someone who's 2 years older than me would know not to throw away something like that, you know, over, and just be able to understand a lot more, you know, about wants and needs and capabilities and growth mindsets, fixed mindsets. But it's like, yeah, if you don't know the difference between, you know, like Idaho and Ohio, it's like, I don't know. I feel like I already did this one. Why didn't I do anything? I swear to God, I've done all these mirror cups. Did it like erase my progress? What's wrong? Like, seriously, no, I'm very confused. Was I just doing mirror knockout tours? I swear to God, I've done mirror cups. Okay, I was just doing knockout tours. Alright. Whatever. But yeah, that location mysteriously disappearing is that's the biggest thing that I'm like a little weird about, and then the biggest thing I hold against her is just the fucking playlist. Well, like, why are you adding to it, and why is it in your recently played at bat? What's that about? You know? But well, what can I say? Well, what can I do? My relationship with like free will versus destiny is very complicated too. Because on the one hand, I'm like, things that will happen. I don't really care. But then on the other hand, I'm also like, you know, do we carve our own paths and whatnot? You know. My response is kind of just a big like, it depends. Because I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, yeah, I don't know. If it's just not in the cards for us to be together, it's not in the cards for us to be together. You know? But I'm also like, yeah, you know, is there anything more I could have done? But I think I just got with someone who I just wasn't right for. But I'm someone who, especially while I'm in a relationship, fundamentally don't accept that answer. I don't, there is no, we're just not right for each other. Oh, no. We're together for a reason, and it's like, I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna do my best to live up to like why we got together in the first place. And I just keep dating people who aren't like that. Granted, one of those relationships is like a fucking 8th grade one. The other one's a 4-month one from my junior year of high school. But that one was super impactful. God, I'm starving. I don't know what to eat though. Fuck! It wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it. I'll just have another lap. I'll be alright. Just being a dick for no reason. Okay. Oh, who put that there? I was about to just slip my way to first place. Can I just say it? Fuck. Damn. Oh, if I saved the mushroom right there, I probably could have gotten it. That sucks. I was on a hot streak with 3 stars, I can't lie. It's not enough to just quit the race and try to get first. I don't really care that much, but damn. Damn. know. Yeah, I just hate feeling like you're the GOAT of relationships, though, and then you're actually not. But then in a strange way, it's just really not my fault. It's really not. It's just one of those breakups that just especially made me mad when it happened, because it's one of those like, oh, I'm sorry to do this over text. I just don't like hurting people. I've decided that I'm not the one for you. And it's like, well, you don't respect my fucking autonomy at this point. Well, you get to decide we're soulmates, and you get to decide you're not the one for me. Because if you say I'm not the one for you, I'm like, whatever. I tried to be. I'm not. But you've just decided you're not the one for me. That's fucked up. You don't decide that, I'm afraid. But I don't know, maybe I've got it twisted. What else was I saying about that? Oh, it's just one of those breakups that makes me mad. Yeah, because it's like, you know, I hate when they just say I wish you the best. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, the fuck you don't. What does that mean? You want to see me with someone else? What? I wish you the best. You're wishing into existence someone who could provide for me what you couldn't? Is that what that means? What the fuck is that? I wish you the best. Act like the best. The fuck? I don't know. I'm not a fan of sugarcoating shit like that. Just say what you mean. Rip the band-aid off. What are you doing? Trying to make a nice breakup text? A breakup text that doesn't make you feel like the asshole, but also completely cutting me off. I'm moving to Georgia. I'm moving to Georgia in 3 months, no less. What's that about? I just don't feel that strongly about you. No, you don't get to do that, baby Luigi. Lightning bolt. Getting a little too focused on the game, bad things are gonna happen to me. I don't know. I'm very much just a make it make sense person, man. Make it make sense and I'll be alright. Come out of left field with some weird shit. Or lie to me, or worse, lie to me. I don't fuck with that. I don't like that. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. I don't know. I just don't see myself becoming a breakup person, though. I really don't. I can see flaws. I can recognize flaws in a relationship, and I can be like, all right, this is right, this is wrong. This isn't going well, but I'm so much more a what can I do to fix this type of person than I am like a, well, I don't feel this from you, so we should break up. Just I won't be like that. And again, I don't know if that's naive. I don't know if that's what needs to change going forward, but I'm like, it's just it's wasted potential. Breakups are such wasted potential. You let people grow, let people change. Lay out your needs, lay out your wants, lay out your expectations. I don't know. Sometimes, yeah, some of that shit is just like delaying the inevitable, but I'm like, I don't know. It's just like, if you're gonna break up, like say something different, you know? Don't say the same things you've been saying for like 4 weeks. Well, not 4 weeks, I guess, but like 2 or 3. Specifically laying it out. This isn't a breakup, but this is what I've been thinking. We're not breaking up. I'm not saying I want to break up. And when you want to break up, it's just, I'm repeating myself. I have to stop. It's always a triple. Isn't it always a triple? Does anyone get 1 red shell anymore? Oh, thanks, dude. Oh my god, it's always a triple. Oh, never mind. Push him. Oh, who are you two? Yes. You probably got some of that food, didn't you? Oh, God. And then I also kind of have to wonder how many kind of other factors there were that she didn't even mention in the breakup text. Because that's always a thing, like things you're kind of, even in a breakup text, too afraid to talk about. You know, I can get that. You know, just the subtle ways I wasn't treating her right and stuff. But it's like, I don't know, from everything I remember and everything that was laid out to me, I'm like, it doesn't make a lot of sense, but whatever. I don't know. I'm 2 hours, 30 minutes deep. Well, I guess I'm only 2 hours deep because it took me 30 minutes to fucking get my Switch to work. Right. Rainbow Road. Rainbow Road. I don't know. I just had a lot of emotional highs in the last month. Whatever. Fuck. Luckily though, this is kind of the first time after a breakup I don't feel the urge to like, I'm gonna get her back. And that could just low-key be like there being less testosterone in my body than last time. That probably does change a lot if I'm being honest. My fucking hormone system just being that of a woman's. Changes a lot. It's probably a huge relief that I'm not gonna feel dysphoric every day. She was making me feel very dysphoric. Oh well. I love this Rainbow Road. That's one for the ages, this Rainbow Road. The way it doesn't even say, never mind. I was gonna say, the way it doesn't even say 2 out of 5 when you start. It does. No, it's all patch, I can use this. No, I actually shouldn't, because lightning will just strike me where I stand. Thought it would work. You thought. I love this Rainbow Road so much. To me, it's like, this is what Mario Kart 7 Rainbow Road felt like when you're growing up. And then when I play it back in 8 Deluxe, I'm like, it ain't the same. It would probably be the same if I played it on 3DS or like on an emulator. But this is like the scaled up, you know, if I felt like that when I was like Mario Kart 7 years old, this is how I feel now. Like this Rainbow Road is how I felt playing that Rainbow Road, you know? That type of thing. Sorry, I have no commentary. It's just I haven't even played this in like a month too, so it's just extra. I can't wait till this game gets some DLC. I know it'll be a while. It's a good thing I threw my fucking coin. Luigi's like on my ass. Shake it, Birdo. Uh-oh. Steer into those though. Oh, I love it. It's such a beautiful finale to this game. Uh-oh, I drifted wrong. I drifted terribly wrong. No, fuck, I sold! Hey, is there any clutch left for a washed old, left out to dry Nintendo Switch 2 streamer? Got anything from me? Catch up in time. Oh, there's a little clutch left for me. As long as nobody gets a blue or a red. Not a big one. And these shells are probably illegal out of that last one. Let's go! It couldn't be a 3-star though. That's lame. Could be a 3-star. Fucking go! Dude, is my chat, is my chat like weak? Hi, chat. I haven't gotten a chat. Does this even work? Oh, they all work. That's good. Oh, I forgot. Dude, I have badges now. I'm a 1-month subscriber to myself. Can I change that at all? Can I just have the fucking... Oh, God damn it. Go use a custom badge for this channel. No, not that. It's just lame. I can't be on my own channel and use a fucking badge. I can't use any of my badges. I have to use my 1 month. Whatever. You know what? At least I don't have to use my brand new one. All right. Oh, that is actually the new one. Fuck. All right. Well, that's a bummer that I didn't get all of them, but I don't think I'm getting off yet. I took a 5-hour energy, which means I won't be able to sleep until 2 a.m. So. All right. Let's see. What did I not get 3 stars in? I hate running it down. I didn't get a 3-star there. I did get a 3-star there. Didn't get a 3-star there, and I think this was my hot streak. 3, 3, 3, 3, and then 1. So it looks like I have that. I got 3 to do. Okay, and that was that was okay. I'll be right back though. I'm gonna pee. Right back. You can hear Race to Mount Fuji from Kazuki Katsuta. That music Ludwig commissioned and then never used again. Remember that? All right. That's more like it. I don't know why I said that. All right. You know what also fucking pisses me off about the breakup is I told her very early on. Crazy you say that after 2.5 hours of me describing where I've been. I was in a relationship. I wanted to go all in for my fucking hot new girlfriend. And then she left me. Not that I was gonna fucking give up streaming for her. It just kind of happened like that. I just, you know, I'm a very much just, I sink everything I've got into one thing, and I guess relationship just took over, streaming for a little bit there. But I'm back because I got dumped. It wasn't worth it. If that's what anyone's wondering. And I'll get off Mario Kart at a certain point. I'm just kind of missing streaming, so I'm just taking it all in and getting back in my swing. But yeah, it was a fucked up month. Everyone messed up. But apparently everyone gets access to monetization tools on Twitch now. So if your Prime's available, frickin' drop it and get a hot new badge. But don't. It's weird. Like it's like I don't receive the payout unless I'm a fucking Twitch affiliate or whatever. But I can. It's stupid. I can make money off of people's bits and subscriptions, and I'm able to spend that on Twitch for like subscriptions to other streamers and stuff. So it's kind of a mess, but it's cool. I like any way I can see like effort translate to money like that. I think like I can understand it a lot easier when I'm like that. When I'm like, all right, how much is how much is this video I made worth in monetary value, you know? But on Twitch it's weird. I'm like, I don't you don't get access to that until you're like really, really into it. Which is kind of the same on YouTube. I just had one video blow up. Yeah, I'll pop back into my old ideas notebook at some point here. Because my goal is to still, again, hit like 10 to 20 hours a week streaming. I just really wanted to lock in on a relationship. It had just been so long. I'm like, I don't really want to mess this one up by prioritizing some fucking like online, like, and I had good momentum going, but it wasn't anything like crazy. Like, I guess if I streamed more in like the month of July, I probably would have hit affiliate. If I really had like 27 hour weeks, I would have. But I'm like, I don't know. I haven't been in a relationship in like 3 years. I'm like, ugh, I wouldn't want to risk it putting that much time into that, especially when, you know, it's not really directly like paying out anything. Like if I was making like, you know, say like $50 a month from it and I wanted to push to make like, you know, 100 or 200, you know, I think there's value in that. But I think explaining to your new girlfriend like, well, I have to hit affiliate. It's like, oof. Granted, I think if you fear that someone's gonna leave you for saying something like that, it don't belong together. But I'm like just for my own sake, like I don't want to make it feel like I'm prioritizing this over an active relationship, you know. But it didn't really matter in the end. I don't know. The lessons I learned from doing that, whatever. Fuck, I should have jumped that. Oh, I can still jump that. There we go. It's all worth it. But yeah, it was the longest break I ever took from streaming, which is a bummer, which means like it's the most momentum I've lost. Which is a bad pattern, honestly, that I can keep doing that. Oh well, I had like 8 good weeks with streaming though. Alright, this is where I usually fucking lose it. Get into you. Fucking... Wasn't heading for me. Fuck. There we go. I knew it was all going downhill though when the Nintendo Switch hype train was like moving on from Mario Kart and going to Donkey Kong, and I just had no interest in it. Like, I don't think I care, unfortunately. I almost didn't make that. I've never hit that in my life. Not that it's that hard, but I'm just, and I get a follow for that. Welcome fucking Nina Hella. And clip that. And clip that. And clip that. There's a clip button. How are you doing today? I'm doing good. Doing so much better than I was on Sunday night when my girlfriend left me. The only thing that would make me feel better is if you had your Twitch Prime available and you decided to press the subscribe button and scroll down and said use free Prime, and the notification rung in my ear. Kind of the only thing that would improve my mood. Where are you from? Wait, fuck. The Midwest. Put it that way. Also, hold on, I need to X this out. Oh, it did that thing where the chat stopped working on my iPad. Why does it do that? Boom. Wait, it's like hardcore did that thing. Hold on. Hold on, everybody. Hold on. I need to fix my iPad. It really wants me to use the stream manager. Oh, I guess I can do that. I just don't like the way it's not actually split screen, but whatever. Oh, I don't want to see my viewers. Fuck you. Sorry. I'm itching to buy a sub, but I also... No, definitely don't. Nobody, I mean nobody. This is a hard rule. Oh, fuck. 2 songs are playing. Nobody spend their money on this shit, alright? Nobody do that. It doesn't even actually turn into money yet. It turns into like fucking Twitch vouchers, okay? Do not spend your money on this shit, alright? Once I hit affiliate, I'll be like, alright guys, it comes as a little check in the mail once I reach $50, but do not actually buy a sub, because all it can be spent on right now is for me to subscribe to other channels, or I guess like gift subs to myself. And that is not something worth spending money. That is a poor value for the viewer. Anyway. How's your streaming going nowadays? It's been better, but I'm trying to get back into it. And if you're reaching out because you want the artist flair and you want my Discord, I'll say stop now. Dude, one time I did like a 10-hour stream, and just like 5 in a row, just people who just wanted my Discord so we could talk shop about streaming. And they're like, you know, you don't have much branding on your channel. I'm like, I guess I don't. They're like, I have a friend, she can make all your artwork. What's your Discord? I'm like, if you got suggestions, like lay them out. Because it's like, to answer why, it's like, I don't know, like I'll figure things out on my own, you know? And there's only so much branding you can do as like a non-affiliate channel. And like, you know? And I also think like simplicity is like more important than anything. Like I think, every time I look at like a small channel that's like overdoing it with the fucking like stream elements and Streamlab, fuck! Randomly could be a scam. Exactly, dude. Like they want my Discord and then they're like, just download this like zip file with all these overlays, and it's just like full of shit. And then it's just not. There's no point. Like every shell in existence. Fuck you. Fuck! Yeah, dude. Zip bomb, exactly. Exactly. Oh, use my overlays. I just like don't care that much. It's like I'm not, yeah. Breaks your PC, steals all your accounts, I know. That's the shit they do to me. I don't know what I want to do. I'll just next race it. We'll just run all these back until I fucking lose a lung. Yeah, I just don't really care for like viewer made suggestions, honestly. Even if I look into their channel, it's like, oh, they have fucking 300 followers and they've reached affiliate. I'm like, I'm just here to like kind of do it my way and learn it my way, which is, I think, disappointing for like a viewer who just wants to have me on Discord. And I'm not like anti-networking too. I'm just like someone who's gonna come in and like say like, this isn't in the right place. I don't like the way your panels look. Like look at fucking Kai Sinat's panels. Like I don't think we have much to worry about. God, I'm starving. I don't even know what to eat then. I'm mad I can't get the 3-star from this thing. It's fucking Donkey Kong. Should be a nice little 2-star though. Fuck. That was dumb. like DK Space Pro. This is a cool map. This was one of those where it's like, you see like every map connects and you're like, okay, so they all have to be like roads. And then you see this and you're like, oh no, they don't. We can still have some fun. That's the first time I've ever done that. I don't feel good. I'm doing everything in my power to not get that 3-star. The other thing that discouraged me from streaming though, I guess, is every time I did it, I would just drop frames like crazy. And the network was just being such an asshole. And I never technically called to see if it was a service provider issue. It was just pissing me off that like most streams I would get by with 0 drop frames, and then some of them I would just be on fucking red at all times. I'm like, I don't know what you want from me. That pissed me off. Whatever. But the bigger thing was just being in a relationship that, you know. Alright. A neat little 2-star. Yeah, I gotta figure out what the fuck I'm gonna play, man. I do want to finish World of Light. That's something I want to do. I need to 100% Bowser's Fury, or not Bowser's Fury, Super Mario 3D World. I want to play through more of these GameCube games because now they have Mario Strikers and Chibi Robo and things are a lot better. I bought all the Metal Gear games. I kind of want to do that, but it didn't feel like a stream game when I played Metal Gear Solid. I was like, there is a lot of sitting through this like it's a movie, which I respect, but I'm like, I don't know if that's the best thing to stream. So, iffy on that. Because I know Mario Kart's kind of dead. Mario Kart is dead. We moved on to Donkey Kong Bonanza. And even that's probably dead because it's been like a month and a half since that came out. I don't know what Nintendo Twitch is on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Mario Kart World's great. I've really come around on it. I've gotten a lot better at it, where I felt like before the game is just so rigged against you. Now I'm like, it has its ups and downs. It's just like anything. It's a muscle. You just slowly get better at it. And it's okay. See, that was nice right there. My fucking coworker is sick of his Switch 2 though. We like went into this together. He was like, yeah, you seen all the Switch 2 news? And this was like, you know, last like January. Fuck, I shouldn't have done that. This was like last January. I shouldn't say last January. It was in January of 2025. You know, and I'm like, no, not really following it. And he's like, oh, like it's gonna be big. Like, you know, I think if you're gonna try to do content, like I think it could be really huge for you. You know, and he's talking about like Nintendo YouTubers and like RGT and Spawnwave and all them. And he's like, you know, these guys are really getting really fucking annoying about the Switch 2, and I think Switch 2 could be a huge opportunity for you to just shed some positive light on it. And I'm like, no, I'll think about it. And then my tax return was calculated out, and it was like $545, and I'm like, that is a Switch 2 and tax. So I will be buying a Switch 2. And then it came out, you know, and I'm making my content with it, and, you know, we're having a good time. I get his friend code, you know. But now, you know, after Donkey Kong came out and the Switch 2 has been like kind of dry, he's like mad. and he watched the Kirby Star, no, what is it called? Kirby Air Riders Direct, and he was like pissed. He was like, all I wanted was like, I wanted to know why this was different from Mario Kart, and it's just Mario Kart. And me personally, I'm like, no, it's a little different. You can hear the charm in Sakura's voice as he's describing it. Like this is a fun little Kirby game for him. But the bartender's just fully fucking anti-Switch 2. He was like, I'm thinking of just fucking selling my Switch 2 until some actual games come out. I'm like, all right. Like it's not like I can be like, I'm having fun on mine, because at that point I'm like, I haven't really been playing mine, but like I don't regret buying mine. I got a lot of fun. And the funny thing is, like, he didn't even play that much with it. Like he was like, yeah, I played the shit out of Mario Kart. I'm making my way through Donkey Kong. And he's like, I'm like, dude, you got like 15 hours on Mario Kart. Like, calm down. Played the shit out of it. I'm like, I don't even think you played, all your knockout tours, buddy. Like my first 15 hours of Mario Kart, I'm like, ooh, I was terrible at it. Having a terrible time. But yeah, he's just fucking done with his Switch 2, which I get, because I'm kind of the same way. I'm like, what games are actually coming out for this thing, and like, what are we doing, And like the fact that sorry to ruin all the momentum of the race, I just gotta drink water. Like we had this like rumored July Nintendo Direct, and I'm like, what's going on there? And then we finally got the Direct on like July 31st, and it's like a partner showcase, and it's like 30 minutes long. And I'm like, oh God. Fuck, that's so good. Oh fuck, that was amazing. But I'm in like a very like, what are we doing mood with the Switch 2. I'm not really too upset. I wasn't really like triggered by the Kirby Air Riders Direct, because I'm like, I kind of knew it was like just another racing game. I was like, this is kind of like a Mario Kart competitor in a weird way. Like, yeah, it's like, it's not the same thing at all though. I think that's where he's got it twisted. But to look at Kirby Air Riders and be like, this is just another fucking racing game. I'm like, kind of. It's its own thing. It's got very different mechanics. It's, I'll admit, it's another first-party racing game from Nintendo, sure. But it's like Mario, whatever, I don't know. I don't need to pick it apart. Those who get what I'm trying to say get what I'm trying to say. Oh, fuck. I saw it way too late. Oh, come on! At least I got this fucking dumbass bat down with me. Oh my fucking god. I lost all my items with that. I'm sorry, my Nintendo Switch microphone heard me talking shit. No, I'll buy Kirby. That's gonna be hard, I'm in 7th. I got one left. One left, and I don't miss a chance to win. I'm gonna hit people with all 3 of these shells, man. It's gonna be beautiful. That's terrible. Okay. She's got 3 mushrooms though. That's kind of the difference here. I feel like she's just gonna blast him. Oh my god, she totally is. Don't do it. Don't do it. Just wait. Just wait. There you go. And blast away. Ugh. Up. Yeah, actually, you know what? Streaming's helping me a lot, though. I feel very distanced from the relationship I was just in. And maybe that's bad. Maybe being able to like move on so fast is like kind of bad. It means I wasn't too invested in the first place, but I'm like, I feel way more in tune with myself doing this than at any point in the relationship. So, I don't know. Whatever that means. I felt more in tune with others when I was, you know, in the relationship. Like I felt more in tune with society and, you know, personal structure and all that. But I don't feel this alive. But maybe that's because I have a fucking 5-hour energy in my system. Shamefully must admit that's a possibility. I want to bring back my podcast too. That's the problem though, I'm technically not going to be a college student. I guess I'm still enrolled in the university, I'm just taking a gap semester. It's really a gap TBA to me though. I'm like, I don't know. I feel more in tune with not reality, but I feel more in tune with myself during this than during any fucking class I was ever in. That's for sure. Damn it. Double damn it. No. Subtract the double damn it. Oh, I'm like that. I'm just like that. Did anybody notice I'm like that? Hey now. Just don't make it a triple, whatever you fucking do. Why is it always... It's fine. Never mold. Oh my god. Dude, like, why a quadruple? Oh, there's no protection as well. Fuck yeah. Alright, send it home. No bullshit. I've been doing good. No bullshit, please. No bullshit. Okay, bullshit. That's fine. I don't overthink it. No, I feel fucking back though, I can't lie. I feel like I've been neglecting myself for a very long time. Yeah, I can't tell if that's really a good thing. I guess I also just took vitamin D today, though. That's a piece of it. I think it's knowing that I don't have the anxiety of, like, class coming up. Because it's, like, August 26th, and I would have been starting class probably September 1st, 5th, 9th. Something like that. So it's kind of nice to know that I kind of got the next 4 months to really lock in. And I kind of hate the term lock in used like that because it's more serious than that. But at least I'm not taking 5 days to like go set up the stream and make sure everything works, but I'm gonna go watch a movie. I feel way better about myself than I did, and that's good. Fuck. Oh, never mind. There's enough space. I was like, am I gonna regret that? No, I'm not. All right, that's a 60. That's a 3-star for anyone counting stars. Lately, I've been having music. All right, we fucking hit that shit. Yeah, I guess I'll probably just kind of stream ends when I 3-star. Well, no, I feel fine. I'll make it. I'll make it. I'll make it. I can do better than that. Oh. All right, okay, I have Mushroom Cup and I have Star Cup. I'll do another Star Cup, but don't make me regret it. Or a Special Cup. Don't make me regret it. Don't make me... just made me, I just saw the map mirrored and I... Literally the second Mario Kart World was revealed, I remember seeing tweets like, well, how is mirror mode gonna work? Like, man. Some people are just so ready to like hate, but they don't even like think. And like, how is mirror mode gonna work? Okay, you see the map? Now imagine it the other way. Like, I get what they're saying, because they're like fixed Mario Kart 8 mindset is saying, you know, oh, the courses are mirrored, not the game. And they're like, oh, the map would be too big to mirror. Like, well, too bad. It's gonna be mirrored anyway. The game can be bigger than it could have been on Switch 1. Alright. Yeah. That felt weird. Oh, I knew it. Not that I was gonna do much with what I had. Oh, I should have used that shell to dodge the boost. Alright, that was a very good hop. I like what I saw. Ooh, got my item taken. That's not good. Good night. Thank you for tuning in. And I'll probably be live tomorrow. Yeah, why the hell not? Why wouldn't I be? Be live at some point. Gotta hit my 20. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. Really appreciate it. Fuck! All that momentum. All that momentum. Did you see that? Ugh. Mario, please. Mario, please. Oh my god. That felt like I wasn't gonna make that turn. Oh my god. You know, I'm very happy that my hair actually looks okay. I've been having a lot of troubles looking into the mirror and not being okay with my hair. And here, I guess it doesn't look great. But in the small view, I'm actually very okay with it. I've been having a lot of trouble lately with just hair that pisses me off. But I'm actually very good with it. And it's always a little micro shit nobody else even picks up on, but it's just, you know, preference. All right. Mouth breather item hell. Ooh. silent because I don't want to fuck the fuck up. Stop throwing it! There we go. Fuck. Oh my god, everyone's fucking drafting but me. Eat it. Fuck. Oh, come on. Oh my fuck. I'm gonna lose it. Alright, let me play this perfectly. Alright, this could be huge. That's huge. Even if you steal that last one, that's huge. Oh. Yep, send it home, cow. Fuck. Oh my god. When is the end? Oh my god, I think that's the best I've ever played. Every corner was fucking perfect in there. Oh my god. That was incredible. I've never seen myself lay it fucking down like that. Which goes to show sometimes like just resting, long rest, like D&D, like is so like effective. Like I feel like when I was like in my peak playing this game, you know, not necessarily that I was like the greatest to ever do it or whatever, but like I feel like I wasn't hitting that, but like because it's been so long, I'm coming at it with like the fresh perspective with like coming back, like the tools are slowly coming back to me, but it's like some of that like drifting and shit. Oh, that was beautiful. And at any point I could have just fucking lost the mindset and been like, this game, you know? Granted, every crash out I've ever had is valid, especially those knockout tours. I think that's probably the biggest shift is once you fucking 3-star a knockout tour, and let alone 6 of them, Grand Prix gets a lot easier. Because all you have to 3-star is fucking... All you have to do is get first place in each race versus knockout tours. Like, first place at every single one of these. Fuck, I pointed. Bitch. God. Oh, star. I made it. I don't feel like I've ever done that yet. Oh my god. Oh, overpowered. And I'm gonna send it all back. Look. Alright, that's a good color shell to be going. I like that. Fuck yeah, get my 20.
Welcome, Mathlete.
Math. That's how you spell mathlete. You just unlock mirror mode, my goat. It's fun. It's just so annoying if you're mashing out these 3-stars and now it's like why don't you get mirror mode 3 stars and there's physically no difference in the UI, so it's like you're just grinding these purely for your OCD and you're not gonna get anything out of it and you're gonna be okay with it. That's how it feels. Didn't know yeah. It's very much built that way. It's very much built that way. And you don't actually have to 3-star, you just have to like gold trophy it. But then you have like, there's some weird amounts of unlockables you have to get in open world. It's weird. But I'm upset that you can't like look at all your 3-star trophies like you could in 8 Deluxe, where you can see how many mirror modes you have. Like in here, it doesn't really count unless, or it doesn't really show it unless you click into it. That pisses me off, but I don't really care. Like whatever. But so I'm grinding out these mirror mode 3 stars for my OCD's sake. Because it doesn't like, it's not like it turns into like a platinum 3-star trophy in the menu or whatever. I guess it would just look like silver if it did, so maybe that's a good thing. But I don't know, that's my only complaint. But I think it is like a fun like extra hard mode to just be like, all right, you know, run it back. But yeah, I hated 3-starring knockout tour cups, and so it just sucks that I have to do it again. But whatever, it's been like 2 months. I gotta give it up. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you all. Oh my god. Get ready, mega mushrooms and triples. Nah, never mind. When I do it, it's actually kind of sick though, right? Fuck. Oh god. It's true. It's been it. Alright. Let's get out of here. Oh! Oh, that's fun. Work my way through the crowd. Why are we slowing down? Yeah, that's what I was doing. It's like I was going insane just doing them in the same order. So I'm like, all right, let me do them backwards. Yeah, that's wise. Fuck you, Mario. I got 3 mushrooms and they're ready to take them all away from me. Oh, fuck you, dude. Dude, actually get off my ass. I'm gonna oh, real slick. Oh, real slick, Mario. Oh, real... Just hit me. Just hit me. You don't need to notify me. Dude, I'm out. Yeah, End of Bowser's Castle. That one. That one gets me. Oh my god. I should have jumped it. I'm stupid. Sometimes I'm like, notify me about the shell if it's gonna hit me. I don't need you to like make me panic about it. Dude, actually just let me fucking front run. When I make it to the fucking Famicom part and I'm not front running, it's a bad omen. Dude, if Mario, the CPU, beats you at Mario Kart, it's like you probably shouldn't, like, live. Check this out, bitch. And then he probably got a red shell. Oh, a triple. Oh, it's fine. Oh my god, you spend 1 second in the sand and they execute. Nobody lightning me. Oh my fucking god, this guy. I can't share the fucking road with guys like you. Triple banana is so convenient for him, isn't it? They ruined my fucking pace, man. I'm on 3-star. I'm on 3-star pace. I got 45 points. They're gonna Mario me. And this red shell's useless. We're on the different paths. Please. Don't do the thing. No! Oh my fucking god. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. Don't make me. Don't make me fucking lose it. And I get it's on me. I get it's on me. I know it's my fault. Just let the player take this one, though. Let the player take this one. Believe in miracles. Just let the player win this one. Let the player win like Wreck-It Ralph. Like fucking Cal, yeah, fuck, never mind. And that's how it's done. Enough begging. Hey, enough begging into the Nintendo Switch 2 microphone. We'll get you those wins. That's how it's done. That's how it's fucking done. Oh, I wasn't reading. End of Bowser's Castle, it's slippery, narrow, yep. Ultra. Rainbow Road feels easy. Yeah, I think that's kind of the intent. I think the way they like secretly revealed it, they just want you to have fun, you know? And like, I feel like the difficulty like gets switched off a little bit. Like, I think I was supposed to like lose to that Mario. If this was any other map, I feel like they kind of just like completely turn off rubber banding, completely turn off, like they put, you know, the CPU's items on like mushrooms and bananas only. That's kind of how I feel about it. Maybe I'm just losing it and it's always been fair, but I mean, like, whatever. All right, let's see. I did that. I think my only one is that right? Alright, holy shit, look at me. Alright, just got a 3-star this. Special Cup was meant to be more fun than hard, definitely. Definitely. I feel that for sure, for sure. Alright. Do a flip. I don't think Rainbow Road is in free roam. I fully don't. Granted, I haven't looked into it in 2 or 3 months, but from what I remember looking into it, it's just kind of impossible. And I kind of get it, but I'm also a little sad because it is such a fun map, you know. And even if you want to like just cheat your way into it, I guess you could start a time trial and just roam around, but it is a bummer. I would love to just chill there. No, it is what it is. I could be wrong though. I've never tried to run like whatever the setup is like in game, like going down that exact path to try to open the portal or whatever. I've never tried that. I just don't think it's a thing though. I'm not a free roam though. I never have been. I shouldn't have done that. That was real stupid. Oh, come on. You run out of fun that way. Are we dead ass? Are we dead ass? Here we fucking go. 3.5 hours deep and I can't even do a mushroom cup. What's the point? 5-hour energy is wearing off. I'm losing it. Put me back in, coach. No, this is actually gonna... DK CPU, well, that's what's always kind of pissed me off about these cups is they all have their little CPU that always beats you, and when you're learning the game, that is so fucking frustrating. Nowadays, it doesn't affect me so much, like it did right there, but like, yeah, it's dude. I miss when like the rivals were just based on whatever you were playing as. You know, like if I'm playing as Birdo, oh, Yoshi's the one that's always kind of good at this, but yeah, it was pissing me off in the beginning that like, oh yep, every cup has their fucking guy. You know, it makes you really fucking hate them. Yeah. But in the end, I was like, it's actually kind of cool. Because now it just doesn't really affect me. I just know what I'm doing in the game. Fuck. I don't know if that was worth it. What if then? Yeah, the King Boo one. Exactly. And that's why he's pissing me off. It's like, yep, okay, I'm on Boo Cinema and I'm losing to King Boo. Oh, very cool. You know, when I was really trying to get those 3 stars. Alright. Oh, I'm on to do it. Thanks. It's not even as bad as it was in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, but it is such a momentum ruiner. Fuck yeah. That's good. That's that shit. Good feelings. Good feelings throughout the air. Love that side eye. Alright, what are we doing? Wait, hold on. This song reminds me of that one fucking... I need to play it. Hopefully it doesn't count as like illegal or whatever. YouTube. Shut up.
SpongeBob Patrick.
This reminded me of.
SpongeBob Patrick, Squidward, Mr. Krabs, Pearl, SpongeBob Patrick, Squidward, Sandy, Mr. Krabs, Gary, Bobble, Bobby, Flash, Flounder, Karen, Squidward, Flying John, SpongeBob Patrick, Squidward, Sandy, Mr. Krabs, Gary, and King Neptune, and Mindy, and the Tug Tug, and Plankton, and the Cyclops, and Denny's, and the Hooks. The paper, Margaret, realistic fish, and the floating shopping list, the jellyfish city, working digger, magic, SpongeBob Patrick, doodle bum clams! Gary.
Love that video. Give me out. Unmute my switch. Boom, done. There we go. Hopefully I didn't come out too quiet. It's been a minute since I streamed. I'm a little washed. Don't know my audio level's too good. It's not gonna end well. It was fucking sick. Oh, I didn't end well. It wasn't really worth it. If I had a fucking knife to put in this guy's back, there we go. I fucking love Crown City. It's just one of my faves. It sucks that how simple it is. I wish there was a little more to the actual race part of it. But goddamn if it isn't fucking fun when you just get here and like knock out to her. Ooh. Jam. I really hope this gets nominated for or wins Best Soundtrack at the Game Awards. It feels weird. In my mind, Game Awards is like the Oscars to me. Like I think like blockbusters never win anything like crazy at the Oscars, you know. So I always think like AAA games are incapable of like winning shit like Best Soundtrack, but like it totally can. I don't know why. It's in my mind. I'm just like, no, it won't. It'll be some random shit I've never heard of. But like. I hope. Because the soundtrack is just so good, man. It's like you hear a soundtrack like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and you're like, how different can it be? You know? But it's just, there's something about the way like the instruments are. They're so chill in a way that like they weren't before. I think it's because like everything in Mario Kart 8 was like so high energy. And this one's just different. Shut up, DK, bro. We don't like you. How about this? Boom! Oh, fuck. I'm normally all about holding items behind you, but I'm like, dude, the amount of times you hold an item behind you just to get like fucking lightning bolted, it's so not worth it. I've just become the type to just drop the banana. Like, I really don't care. Like in the universe where I held it, I lose it to lightning. In the universe where I dropped it, I get hit by a red shell. It just, I don't care anymore. I'll go up here, what's the worst that could happen? Clearly. I got a pretty good lead, I can't lie. Good about that. Uh-oh. I see it. Should be fine though. Oh, I'll be great. Unless they like triple red shell dunk me, I'll be fine. Not bad, not bad. We're getting up there. We're getting up there in the world. That was the third too. That felt like the second. Alright. It could be my fucking day. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Everyone pause. I said pause. There's a video on my recommended that says Super Nintendo Super NES Nintendo Classics feature update. And I don't know what that could actually mean. What do you mean? Feature update? Oh, well, duh. For Mario Paint. Duh, do not make a 3-minute video about this, please. I get it. Yeah. This is the fucking Cranky Kong going, yeah, I know, in the Mario movie. Are you gonna drag this to a Dog. Dog, you don't need to teach me. Okay, I believe you. I don't care about how many things you click. That's still Mario Paint. That's still Mario Paint. This is still just teaching me mouse control. Okay. I believe you. I believe you. Every Super Nintendo game that supported the mouse, they're there. Here we go. Change controls, okay. Yep. That's good. Again, it's self-explanatory though. You really don't need to. It's a beautiful UI. Yeah. We get it. Dude. Oh my god. Okay, I thought it was a 3-minute video. It's actually a 1-minute video. That low-key pissed me off. Dude, like, I know. Okay. Whatever. That's fine. Did they upload literally anything else, by the way? Like, how are we doing? Okay. You were fucked. The Switch 2 is fucked. Alright, whatever. Whatever. Final race. I probably shouldn't have ruined my fucking mental momentum like that. It's just like, why did we waste 45 seconds of that demonstrating Mario Paint features? Like, if this was the Mario Paint announcement, I would be like, okay, that's cool. This is just... And, by the way, like, mouse controls were announced with Mario Paint coming to... Or not even coming to, but... Yeah, no, it was coming to Switch 2. Well, I guess it's Switch 2 and Switch 1, so... Maybe it did deserve its own video, but to me it really didn't. Fuck, I meant to throw that forward. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Oh, what a waste of a feather, too. Damn it. That was literally just getting hit by a blue shell simulator. I didn't even deserve it. Okay. Try to get from 3, 2, 1. I'm saying. I'm stupid. Yeah, I didn't get hit by that. It's kind of huge. No. I can't. I understand, I can't. Oh! He died though. No, he didn't. He lived. It's fine, I got better acceleration. Missed all those coins. Oh, what a... That was a terrible tumble. I hate to say it. Oh my god, I am drooling. I am drooling. Oh my god. What am I doing? Okay, I hit the guy at least. That was a pretty poorly timed mushroom. I'm being real. Oh, I missed that shit. Dude, please. No! What the fuck? What a fucking piece of shit, man. On my last round, too. Just a nice little 45er. Oh, and second place, and it's 57, and it's 2-star. Because I watched that fucking mouse controls shit. Took me out of my momentum, damn it. Damn, man. That ain't right. I'll do it one more time just so I can hit the 4-hour mark, and just in case I do it. But I'm not gonna say stream ends when I do it, because I'm starving and I want to go to Planet Fitness. If I'm being real. Piss. And it's like, of course, like, I had to get hit by that barrel, man. I wasted some items, so that wasn't my best, like, I wasn't playing the best. But, oh well. I think that Nintendo Direct, or not, I keep saying Direct. Updates coming to Super Nintendo, like, that pissed me off. I got mad at Nintendo, and in turn, Nintendo took it out on me. Damn it. I forgot, I didn't even do Staff Ghost stuff yet. I don't know if there's anything you actually earn from it. That was a plan for a while, as I was gonna do Mario Kart Deluxe's Staff Ghosts. I got fucking 4 bananas, this is stupid. I should have thrown them all in front, I guess. Dude, can I get one offensive item, please? Oh, draft on me, I dare you. Fuck, I need to get my coins up. Oh, that is so perfect, isn't it? Oh my fucking god. Red shell, just hold me back. Just hold me back. One more, please. I thought I was gonna reenact it. Oh, whatever. Oh my god. All right, everyone. Hey, it's been good. I'm starving, and things aren't gonna be good. Play the song. Oh, it was playing. It was really quiet. All right. Hey, thanks for a good stream, everyone. Really sorry if anyone who didn't chat was watching during the first 40 minutes, because that was a nightmare. That was a nightmare of technical difficulties, and I really regret that. I'll probably cut it out of the YouTube VOD. So, but anyway, it's been fun. It's been very fun. I again plan to be live 10 to 20 hours this week. Because I really don't have a lot going on, but this felt really good and really refreshing, again, even despite the technical difficulties in the beginning. This felt like something, this was like, I really needed this, So, I don't know. I don't got much else to say. I guess I'll press the fade out button. And, yeah. Good things are coming, man. I'll peek into my little notebook, see what all the streams I never did in the month of July, and yeah, I'm excited. The fade out takes a while, though. I can't lie. The fade out, that takes a lot. That takes a lot of time. All right. Goodbye, everyone.